So, welcome in, everybody. If we want to talk for a second, we can as well, but I'm happy to explain the rules whenever we feel ready to start. But if we want to, you guys want to share if you guys all were successful in the war today? People are asking.
Partially.
Partially? I was successful.
Yeah, I was able to secure the goods, but that was a lot not being able to add anything to the cart, and then like it randomly just appeared in my cart, and I was like, "Hey, I don't know if I get one or I don't care, just go."
But yeah, and then I saw international. There was a lot of people who were not able to, which is definitely sad. I know in the past they have eventually done a restock. I'm not guaranteeing that it will happen. So like, I'm not saying we know for sure it'll happen, but there's at least some hope if you're completely bummed in the chat.
For the Tortured Poets department, the UK got a couple restocks that were like random and had no warning. So as we know things, we'll probably just keep you updated as best we can, guys.
Well, now I would like to introduce everyone to the game we're all here for. So first we have our three amazing competitors, Jon Jon, Nikki, and Carol. This game is definitely a little nerve-wracking for them, I would say, because I asked them all before this game started to send me some hot takes that, you know, will get people fired up. And so how this game works is they've all sent me on their own these takes. I've taken them, I put them in like a random sorter and pulled them out. That way we don't even know if they're going to be even. That way you can't track how many people have won. It's completely, legitimately random. In that random, I also put in a couple of my own ones just to throw it off, but mostly it's you three. Just like once in a blue moon is going to be one of my own opinions. And so how this game works is I will read out an opinion, and the three of them will make a case why this was not them, or they could accuse someone else. So let's say they're like, "Oh, that's obviously Jon Jon. He talks about that all the time." Like you can do however you want to get the case off yourself, and then I ask you to vote. And so you vote which of the other contestants you think submitted it. If you get the answer right, you get a point, and for each of the other two people you trick, you get a point. I'm also going to, for fun, have audience participation as a bonus like competitor, so you guys are a contestant as well, and there will be a poll going on for each question where you guys get a vote, and if you get it right, you get a point as well. So you guys are also playing, even if you're not on camera, you know, you can still do an opinion, and whichever one wins the majority is who I'm going to count you guys voting for together.
It's us versus you guys.
Well, it's also you guys versus each other too. There's only one winner.
And as a reminder, we're all friends, by the way.
Yes.
Like we're all good. Anything that we say today, we'll just stir the pot and laugh about. But we are all good friends.
I will also very much reiterate ahead of time, I told them to be purposefully inflammatory, so I'm sure they actually have a lot more nuance than is projected in the screen, and I will always give them a chance to explain themselves. And I promise you, if you get mad, you're not going to be mad by the time they explain themselves, no matter what it was. You know, this is a chill, fun game. So it's a fun activity. We don't want people to be mad. We want people to be fun. I would say play mad is always good. You can like be like, oh, how dare you? But like, don't get angry and like attack people. Okay, that's our line. You know, we try to keep it fun. So, do we have any questions from the chat or the competitors before we begin?
I learn by doing. So.
You learn by doing.
I'm not gonna keep track of points too this time because, girl, I can't. My hand is like, can you stop texting? Can you stop posting? Maybe after this live, you should eat something without Taylor Nation doing something.
Hopefully, we're safe until.
I feel like this is the hurrah of the day.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, without further ado, we shall begin with the first one. So, let us begin. Taylor's most hated songs are when she's happiest, and that is not talked about enough. So I'll let the poll go on in the background while you guys can decide amongst yourselves who you guys think it is, and then you'll each individually be able to vote for the person you think. You don't have to agree on it together.
Do you want us to go one at a time, or?
Sure. However, for the first one, it might be the easiest, and then later you can go as you feel inclined.
Well, to me, Carol is a very like happy, positive person, so I feel like this is something she would point out.
What?
Are you not positive? I can retract that statement if you want.
No, I totally agree with this statement, but it's not fair. Like, it's not. I bet it's you, Jon Jon. You were the first one to point a finger.
Yeah, it's because I played this game before. I'm very experienced.
I think it's you.
I will say I also agree with this statement, but I did not submit this one. And probably I'm guilty of hating some of her most happy songs.
You're like, I'd be a hypocrite if I submitted this one.
Yeah.
No, she could be self-aware. It's Nikki. She's a teacher. She knows stuff.
Hilarious.
In the chat, if you're just joining, you can also vote on the poll in the top left who you guys think it is. And then whenever you guys feel ready, so you guys have all given your case, I'll let you guys each vote. And when the poll ends, you guys can reveal yourself. So, Jon Jon, you believe it was
Carol.
Okay. Nikki, who do you believe said this statement?
Jon Jon.
You think it was Jon Jon. And then Carol, who do you think sent this in?
I think it was Jon Jon.
So we have 2 votes on Jon Jon. I will end the poll now. I think I should just make the polls 1 minute. I think that's the most fair.
Yeah.
I made this one 2 minutes just in case because I wasn't sure how long it would take. The poll has collectively decided they believe it was Carol. Now, whoever's this was, please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. Who submitted this?
Me!
It was Jon Jon. Would you like
No,
to clarify
but, like,
anything?
Okay, so my clarification for this is like her most hated songs are Me. This is why it's nice to have a friend. Like all of these are some of her happiest songs. Stay, Stay, Stay. All of these songs are when she's happy, and everyone hates them. And I feel like that is a problem we should probably address as a community, or at least acknowledge, because we're going into an album that is actually supposed to be really happy, and I worry that some people are going to be really excited about this album and then be disappointed because she's happy.
Mm.
And so I just think that is worth a discussion eventually.
I agree. Someone in the comments says the attitude in the text gave it away, which is hilarious.
Fair.
Familiar with the way we each talk.
We'll see. I don't know if I feel like most of them were written in a way that like you couldn't tell, but I feel like Jon Jon's obviously very passionate about it and it came through.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, awesome. So the next one here is I enjoyed the fact that Taylor never wore the double green 1989 set. So feel free to get chatting and I will open the poll up while you guys talk. I feel like Carol feels
you
attacked
said that,
personally.
Carol, with your whole chest.
It's clearly not me. I wanted my grid to be completed. It's not
I feel
me.
like she secretly enjoys it though.
Right?
That's what
I feel like she could be, I've made peace
Nikki
with it or
secretly
whatever.
enjoys it. It's Nikki. It's totally Nikki.
I wanted a complete set just as much as everybody else here, allegedly.
Allegedly.
You're like, one of you is lying about this. One of you.
Oh
Chat
no.
is angry.
The comments are saying whoever said this better hide. Lock up your windows tonight.
Rage bait. I
Jon
don't know.
Jon,
I
did you
feel
make your
like Carol would. This is something that Carol would be like, I really wanted it, but at the end of the day, it's okay. And I feel like she would say that.
I think so too.
Okay, so we're ready to vote. So if you'd like to vote in the chat, it's on the blue box on the top left. Who was the last one? Jon Jon. I'll make whoever was the last one be the one that votes first. That way it's like the most fair.
Okay.
So who would you like to vote for, Jon Jon?
I say Carol.
You think it's Carol? Okay. Nikki, who do you think it was?
I also think it's Carol.
Okay, and then Carol, who do you think it was?
I think it was Nikki.
Okay, and let's check the chat's belief. Wait, okay, the thing, I can't even click the chat because someone has lit up the, there we go. There we go. The chat believes it was Nikki. So whoever this was, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw that little glimmer in your eye.
I'm a terrible liar, by the way. This is not going to go well for me.
Oh no, it's not gonna go good for me.
Three
either.
very bad liars on screen right now. Unless
Okay. So,
Okay, I will say though, I kind of do think it's hilarious she never wore double green. I'm more annoyed that she never wore green gold. I don't know why,
Really?
but double green, I think it's hilarious. I just don't get why she didn't wear green gold. That's all.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Lynn says,
I-
I voted based on the way it was written. I could hear it in Nikki's voice. I feel like that's...
I enjoy the fact.
I enjoy the fact that's a very Nikki statement.
yeah, that's true. So, clarification. I think it's very annoying that she did this. And it's because it's one of those things that we really wanted and she didn't give it to us. And so I think that's funny.
Oh, wait.
Like-
Apparently we have an audio problem. Someone.
Oh no.
Who is it? Do you know? I'll mute myself, see if it's me, and then we'll check. Sorry. People are like, they can't hear us.
Okay.
Apparently I can't mute myself as the host.
Thank you.
Is it still there? Sorry, whoever it was. No audio problems. Okay, we're good now. Sorry, keep going. Keep clarifying. I just want them to hear your explanation because they couldn't hear it.
All
yeah,
right.
I think I hear myself repeated that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Me too.
You heard what? Like
I can hear echoing with everybody.
with everybody? Maybe it's my second one. I'm going to unmute it and then remute my other self.
Ooh,
But it's
that might
muted.
have fixed it.
It did?
Wait.
Did it fix anything?
Hello?
They said, wait, Nikki, can you try muting and unmuting? Just see. I don't think, did it fix there? I don't think so. I think
I
it
don't
might
hear
be on my
anyone.
Okay.
It's like part of it fixed, but
Okay.
I
So
can hear
it says
myself.
everyone but Nick is echoing. So it must be me. Is it me that's the problem? Sorry. I think it's Nick only if I'm talking when the others are talking.
You're not echoing.
I'm not echoing?
mine
Okay.
is bad. You're saying mine is bad.
I'll be right back. I'm going to unmute and then mute that one and see if that's the case.
Okay. My son is whining at my door, so.
Okay, no worries.
Okay.
Quick pause.
Chat, how y'all doing? You as tired as we are? Only a few days left till life is show, girl.
Okay, I muted and unmuted. Hopefully that helped. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure that everyone could hear good.
Do you think she's going to release the music video on YouTube? Probably.
Is it better now? Oh, people
I-
survived. I never heard the problem, so that's why I was worried it was me.
Okay.
I was like, is it me? It's still happening.
It sounds a little bit better to me.
Yeah, I think it's okay. It's annoying, but
Yeah.
Am I the problem?
I can't mute myself. I muted, I tried to.
Do you have a hard surface underneath your phone, Nick?
No, it's just on, you're on a,
Oh, okay.
I can turn you guys down.
let's try to just continue and see if it'll iron itself
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
So, it's a little bit better when I turn my volume down. Okay, we'll do that. I can also put my headphones in if that helps, but I feel like my headphone quality is not good. We'll check, see if this
Yeah,
helps.
mine isn't good either.
Okay. Did that help anything at all?
Yeah, I think it did.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't hear any echo.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Is it better?
Am I echoing?
No.
Now it's echoing for me.
Oh,
Tough.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
This is way worse.
we're very professional here.
We definitely have our ducks in a row.
Totally.
Oh, wait, I figured it out. I can fix it.
Okay.
Okay, now is it better?
Checking.
Seems like it.
Everything's fine for me.
Yes.
Okay, we're good?
Okay, we're good.
I will hear myself twice, but other than that, we're good.
Okay.
So, because I hear myself, I don't know why. Okay. So, we're ready to move on to the next one. I have to get used to hearing my own voice in like my ears.
Thanks for taking one for the team, Nick.
State of Grace is the weakest opening track in Taylor's discography. I feel like this one is an extreme hot take, but I'll let you guys decide that amongst yourselves. I'll open it here.
You submitted some too, right, Nick?
I did.
This is
Yeah, but
Nick.
that's a very Nikki thing to say. In fact, I think I remember her saying she's not a fan of State of Grace.
It might be Nikki then.
Okay, so
Polls
I will
open.
be honest. I mean, I'd have to sit here and think about it, but I don't love that song, but I did not submit this one.
Feel free to vote in the chat, by the way, up here.
I feel
We're
like
not
this might be,
lying. We're all like, it wasn't me.
I feel like this one might be a Nick one.
Well, I know it's not me because I've gone on live and literally dissected the lyrics before.
And this is one of my favorite songs. It's got to be Nick.
So by process of elimination, I'm going with the brunettes.
I will deflect by saying I actually do like State of Grace. I don't think it's my favorite opening track, but I like it more than especially a couple. Seeing as I remember earlier I talked about I'm not the biggest fan of I Forgot That You Existed. It's just defending myself there.
But I swear
Review
that
the
one
first
time I
one.
said I love State of Grace and you said regular or acoustic. And I said both and you said they're both bad. And then I said
No,
like-
I did not
like
say that.
acoustic more and
Spill
you
the
said, yeah,
tea,
that's
Carol.
even worse.
Well, she got
That
you.
was not me. That was
It
not me.
was too.
I would never say that. I actually legit like the song.
You
Carol
told
doesn't
me that
forget
it was
things.
weird that I liked the acoustic version more because it was even worse.
I feel like you added the even worse. I would say I think I said I like the regular one and I don't like the acoustic version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're wrong. First
If
of all.
I had feelings that were real, this would be so bad.
Okay, the audience voted for me. Who would so Nikki's was the last take, so you guys get to vote first, Nikki. Who do you vote for?
Nick.
Okay.
I think Carol spilled the tea.
Carol, who do you vote for?
Now I'm torn. You're really good at lying. Ah, I'll still say Nick.
Okay. And then Jon Jon, who do you vote for?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock in Nick.
Okay. Whoever's take this was, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Nikki!
I
That
swear,
funny.
I do love the
You
song.
liar! You said full chest. I did not submit this. You are a liar.
Yeah, but I
Listen,
told
listen
you, I
again,
remember
Carol.
her saying, I don't like State of Grace. But you made me doubt myself.
Sorry.
You tricked everyone. You got the max points for that round.
I'm so sad. I feel betrayed.
Jon Jon's a very trusting person because so far you've
Yeah,
not
it's
gotten
okay.
1 point yet. But you'll get one soon. But
Okay, first of all, 2 of mine in a row threw me for a loop. I was not prepared to lie twice in a row.
it's a random generator. I didn't want it to be like influenced by,
That's fair.
human made whatever. So like I numbered all of the ones of yours that I was gonna pick because to try to make them the most interesting, and then I would burn like Nikki -1, Jon Jon -2, right? And so then whatever it put up, and that was the order I went. And so this was like your 4th one or whatever. That's how I decided.
Okay.
So without further ado, here's the next one. The Bad Blood remix with Kendrick Lamar is way better than the original.
Well, I know this isn't me.
Again, I would definitely say this. I did not say this.
I agree with it, but I didn't put this.
Well, Carol just admitted it was her, so.
Oh, I didn't put the poll up, sorry.
I just said it wasn't me. Why were you so quick to say that it wasn't you, Jon Jon?
Look at that little face.
Because when I listen to Bad Blood, it's very rarely the remix because I like the verses.
Really though?
That was
Really?
a lie. I'm sorry, Jon Jon. That was a lie. Your face is a lie right now.
Because like
I'm tired and delulu. So I'm going to laugh a lot.
but you're like the type of person who would love a beat drop. And that's
Oh, I
the
do.
big thing about the remix is the beat drop.
Yeah?
I think you're a liar.
Oh, okay. It seems like you guys are
Thanks.
ready to vote.
Everyone is entitled to their incorrect opinion.
Should we put Carol under the microscope just for a minute?
Okay.
Let's
Bring
stir
it.
the pot.
Carol, why do you like the Bad Blood remix way better than the original.
I didn't say that I do.
I thought you did when this first popped up.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Told you it wasn't me.
Okay, so Nikki gets to vote first. The chat voted. Who did the chat vote for? I think the chat voted for Jon Jon.
See,
So-
the chat is smart.
Nikki, who do you vote for? Because yours was the last one. You get to vote first.
Y'all are smart.
I'm torn.
Just go with your gut.
I'm going to go with Jon Jon.
Okay. And then Carol, who do you go vote for?
I'm going with Jon Jon.
And then Jon Jon, who do you vote for?
Carol.
Whoever this was, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
I have been deceived.
I agree with you, Carol.
This game. Don't make me lie. I hate this game. Oh.
I would say it's a friendly lie, because you get to reveal yourself for being true. You're not being deceitful. You're being
It's a good thing that
preemptively
you're that
deceitful.
liar.
I'm a terrible liar.
To be fair, okay, I do love the Kendrick Lamar remix, but when I listen to Bad Blood, 9 times out of 10, it's usually the main one.
Mhm.
Unless
I
I'm
do.
listening like straight through and I get to the remix, I'm not gonna just skip it.
Well, the next one is one of the only times I purposefully put one next. I did it twice where I purposefully did it just because I thought it was funny.
Oh.
I've never learned the words to the Bad Blood remix, specifically Kendrick Lamar's lines. So now we know who it's not. And that makes it a little bit easier for you, Carol, this time. You're going to have a sigh of relief, unless you also have never learned the words to the remix, even though you
It
think
is
it's way
really
better.
hard to learn the words. I have tried, and so far, I only know about half of them. Even though.
What does that prompt say and what did she just say? I'm just saying.
But it's not me.
Oh, I forgot to open the poll.
I really didn't. I didn't submit this one. So.
Do you guys have thoughts on who you guys
should
think?
sing it?
Jon Jon, can you recite Kendrick Lamar's lines?
Yeah, you forgive, you forget, but you never let it go.
That's the chant. That's cheating. Do the whole thing.
I don't know it.
Ooh. Nick?
Me? You gotta live with the bad blood now. That's the later part of the song. What's it called? I'm trying to think of the
That
beginning.
was
One
almost as
second.
bad as me.
Hey, no, I did a different line that's not a chant.
I think this
It's
is
the-
Nikki.
I think it's Nikki.
I think it's Nikki.
I feel attacked.
Smile.
It's not me, I promise.
You don't know all
I-
the words.
Personally, prefer the Kendrick Lamar version.
Yeah.
I would laugh if this was if this was a trick on us and if all 3 of us submitted it and Nick's over there like,
You did submit it, Jon Jon.
what?
So you did submit this.
No. I'm
Just
just saying it'd be
Okay.
funny if it happened.
Just because something is your favorite doesn't mean that you necessarily know all the words. Some people just really
Totally.
struggle with memorizing lyrics.
Totally.
True.
There are plenty of
So-
songs that I love of Taylor Swift.
Hey, Liz.
Hi, Liz.
Too.
Oh, Liz is here.
So, Carol, you gonna vote first?
Oh
What
my
do you-
gosh.
Just a vote,
I
Who's
say
the
it's
chat
Nikki.
pick?
You say it's Nikki? Okay. Oh, the chat voted for you, Jon Jon. Actually, no, the chat did not. The chat voted for Carol. No, they didn't. What am I talking about?
What?
I'm so confused. The chat voted for Nikki. And I only remember for one reason because I wrote it down. It was funny.
Good thing.
Sorry. I know
say
I
it's
said
Nikki.
all over the place. Okay, Nikki, Carol voted for Nikki. Jon Jon, who'd you vote for?
Nikki.
Okay. And then, Nikki, who do you vote for?
Jon Jon.
Okay. Whoever this is, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. No one's raising their hand? Would you have anything to say for yourself on this one, or you stand by what you were saying?
The previous one, what did it say?
That it was way better.
And that was mine, yeah?
No, this one. No, this.
I said that the remix was better. You said that you've never learned the lines.
Okay.
Yes.
So I waffled between these two last night whenever I was creating these.
Uh-huh.
And while I prefer this one, I can't recite the lyrics. That's why I asked y'all to do it first. Hoping you-
We were twins. That's hilarious.
That's good.
That is hilarious.
Well, the chat did get that one right this time, so the chat is celebrating. And the next one here. So Nikki, you'll go first for the next one.
Okay.
I don't think Taylor really needs to do a rock album. Fans will not like that. The chat.
That is gonna be really angry.
That's
Who
Jon
feels it-
Jon.
What's your reasoning?
It's
Why
Jon
do you think
Jon.
it was him? Do you have a
Explain.
reason in your core?
Because he doesn't want a rock album. He wants everything to be pop.
So, I'm just kidding.
Jon Jon, what do you have to say for yourself? Do you have any words to defend yourself from these accusations?
I think Taylor doing a rock album would be wonderful. She has a beautiful voice for it.
That's not what the question says. The
You
question
are
says
such
does
a
it need to do it.
liar. You are such a terrible
You think
liar.
she needs to do it?
And you're any better?
I would love. I would love, like,
This isn't about me. That's a straw man. This is about you. You are a terrible liar. This is Jon Jon.
Jon Jon hasn't had one in a while.
But they're random. It doesn't matter who hasn't had
Yeah.
one in a while.
Yeah, it could be Nick.
It is not me. I literally made a video last year, like almost exactly a year ago, saying that if Taylor intended to follow a 1980s pop album with a 1990s rock album, I would die dead. Like, I am obsessed with the 1989 tour rock performance of We're Never Ever Getting Back Together. It is not me. I did not write this. This is Jon Jon.
Okay, so I'll let you vote first, Carol. The chat has voted for Jon Jon as well. So you're submitting your vote for Jon Jon.
Yeah.
Jon Jon, who would you like to vote for?
Nikki, she's too quiet.
And then Nikki, who do you think?
I think.
I will say that I second guessed myself. Because Nikki's really quiet.
It's definitely Jon Jon.
Okay. Whoever this is, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
See?
Now let me back this up. Okay. I think Taylor doing a rock album would be fantastic. But she's already done so many elements of rock in like her first 3 records, in her first 4 records. So like we've heard her do rock. So her doing a rock album to me feels like her doing the same thing. But then again, we are getting another pop album. So
Speak Now 2.0 is too much of a need in my core for me to submit this.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go.
Jon Jon, go stand in the
Understand.
corner and think about what you did.
For real.
Okay.
Next up, which says, I don't want Taylor to do the Super Bowl halftime show.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, it sounds like you got your
Yes.
wish about that.
So, does anyone have their first accusation while I open the poll up?
I would say, if this is referring to this year, I would agree with that. But I did not write this.
Haven't we all agreed with this, though?
I think so.
I feel like at some point we've talked about it. I feel like it could be any of us. Like, jokes aside, we've talked about
Yeah.
the pros and cons of Taylor doing the Super Bowl. And so this is kind of it could be anybody.
Yeah.
I will clarify, not saying this is me, just to actually make the opposite case. I would have been happy for her to do the Super Bowl this year. Like,
Oh, yeah, like that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, pros and cons. Like,
Yeah.
we would all love her to do the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, but like we also understand why she wouldn't.
Yeah.
So,
so
Is Nick lying to us, though? Like, is he trying to trick us now by saying that? Because now he's, like, backtracking.
no, I think what I was saying to you guys in the text is that I understand why she wouldn't, not that I wouldn't want her to. Although the chat did vote for me.
So I'm gonna lob an accusation because this seems like one that would be hard to figure out, but not all that controversial. And I think she would be comfortable with that.
you make
So
a
that
good
who you want to
point.
vote for? Do you get to vote first, or was Carol's
think
last?
that's fair. It is true that I don't like controversy, but, I mean, Nick being the one that was like, I wanted her to do it. I think he's pandering to the audience.
Okay, so Nikki, you voted for Carol. The audience voted for me. Carol, who do you vote for?
I vote for you.
Okay, you vote for me. And then Jon Jon, who do you vote for?
I'm gonna say Carol.
You're gonna say Carol? So whoever submitted this, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. I wanted to ask you this. Do you mean this ever or just this year?
I
The way it's
don't
written.
want her to do it in the near future. It feels too dangerous for me. I don't. The fan base of the NFL is still way too mean to her. It would not be appreciated. She would not. It would not be fair for her. The Super Bowl needs her. She doesn't need it. And until Travis retires, I don't think that she should even. I don't think that she should do it until lots of things change. Frankly.
I think that's fair. I say the next one is the only other time I made the next one on purpose. Even if Taylor is too big for the Super Bowl, I would still love her to do it for the history books. And once again, they were too similar while being different that I couldn't resist making them back to back. Do you guys have any question or any accusations?
This is either Nick or Jon Jon because I did not submit it.
I definitely did not submit that.
I feel like Nick is targeting me with his
Somebody clip that.
See, I'm a social studies teacher and I don't even use the book. So I don't care about the history books.
This is Nikki.
I promise it's not. I promise.
Be careful with that.
You've said that before.
Yeah.
Did I? I meant it this time. For real.
Okay, so the chat is back with. Oh, actually, I thought it was over. It's not done yet. They're still voting. But Carol, if you feel ready to make a vote, feel ready to. But if you're not, you're still free to discuss. But the chat has officially locked in me as their guest.
I have one thing to add.
Okay.
I wouldn't write it like this because then y'all would think it was me.
What
Okay.
part about it? The history
History
books.
books. Yeah.
You teach government and civics, not history.
There's a lot of history in that.
Did you see the way her face fell? It's Nikki. I'm locking it in.
Okay, so Carol votes for Nikki.
Yes.
Jon Jon, who do you vote for?
Nikki.
Okay. And Nikki, who do you vote for?
You.
You vote for me. Okay, whoever this is, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. It was me. And for me, I would have been so happy for her to do it this year. I was secretly cheering for it. I know after once I started getting the sniffs that it might be real, oh my God, I got so excited. And someone in the chat said, Nick just wants more records. More like...
True.
Yeah, charts and figures.
Yeah, I'm such a huge...
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, feel free. It's okay. I understand and agree with all the reasons not to happen. But for me, it's like, oh, wouldn't that be so cool? Like, that's always something like, she'd break records. Like, Swifties would fight football fans for seats at the Super Bowl, and we would be the majority.
That's true.
Because we know
That's
how to
like
get
a nightmare
tickets.
to me. Like, oh, yeah.
So, the next one here
Fights.
is Taylor/Taylor Nation should use the orange heart emoji instead of the flaming heart emoji for TS12. We'll start the poll now, and anyone who feels free, you can send accusations flying.
Well, I know it's not me because when this started, I literally pointed out why they were using the fire heart emoji.
Just because you pointed it out doesn't mean that you think that it's the right thing to do, though.
Mm-hmm.
Fair, but no, that sounds like the fire heart and orange emoji thing is something I would push back on and be like, this is why we're using this emoji, guys. So for me, that leaves one of you two.
Well, I'm the clown, and I enjoy the flaming heart emoji because I think there's more to the story that we don't know yet. So I definitely wouldn't write that.
Okay, but I am so averse to, like, criticizing anyone or anything. I wouldn't say what Taylor or Taylor Nation should do.
Yeah, but you like aesthetics. You're
And
a
you can
spreadsheet.
justify this by saying
spreadsheet
it's
girl.
confusing.
Mhm.
No, okay, you guys know, like, I'm so anti-conflict. Like, I'm like, you shouldn't criticize, like, they have a reason for doing things. I'm all, like, even with my grid, I literally said, like, I think
but
it's...
you got opinions. One or two, at least.
So that's
Hold on. I just got an email from Taylor Nation saying I need to complete a purchase. Hold on.
What?
oh
Did you
no, I
add
bet
them
it's
to your
because
cardigan?
when you glitched and you add it to your cardigan, that's what they're doing.
Okay, they are.
Yeah, anytime you add something to your cart, if you go anything in like email marketing, they always just email you like, "Oh, you left something in your cart," you know.
Okay. No, I know that. I've literally
Yeah.
sent them out before, but I thought something happened. Because I tell you what, if I get an extra, I'm doing a giveaway or something. Because
Wait,
So-
somebody in this chat just said they changed Evermore from orange to brown. Is that true?
So they sort of did. I feel like heart emojis were only a thing like for real, starting with the
Yeah.
Eras tour. They used to be much more loose. Like I would say they would use multiple different emojis to describe different things. Like even Midnight's era, it like started with the brown clock and then it kind of turned into the blue heart. And then like that light blue heart is new. And so the dark blue heart used to be for 1989 briefly. And even that was usually a city emoji. But sorry, that's like, who'd you guys like to vote for?
Carol.
And Carol. One vote for Carol from Jon Jon. Nikki,
I'm
who'd
gonna
you
vote
vote for?
Jon Jon. I just got a
Okay.
feeling.
Yeah, I
And then-
agree.
Whoever this is, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Not me.
It was
You did
me.
really good.
I'm sorry.
You lied good that time, Carol.
Oh, I don't know if I should say thank you or I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh dear.
That's hilarious. Okay.
I will say, like, I'm really big on not saying things like this. So it was like pulling teeth writing these
Yeah.
things.
I forced her. I forced Carol to.
But I will say, like, it would be more aesthetically pleasing. Jon Jon, you were absolutely right. I'm like, it doesn't fit in with the rest of them. And
As
poor
we've gotten
orange
more-
doesn't get to be used. It's not fair. They should have used the orange heart.
I will say, I fully agree with you. If that makes you feel better. In my own times I've made stuff of the post, I have used the orange heart. And until we have another reason for the orange heart, it's the orange heart to me just because I want them all to match.
Aw, see, sometimes we vehemently disagree, but sometimes we're kindred spirits. So
I
it's
like
all
it.
good.
It's like so clean with the all of those the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So much
Yeah,
more
but like
clean.
the more artwork we've gotten from this record, the more the reds, the yellows,
Yeah.
the warm color palette. I'm like, oh, I totally get why they use the orange.
like
flaming heart.
gradient.
I
Like
definitely
that.
understand it.
Nah.
I'm just stubborn.
I don't know.
Next up here we have, it's fairly easy to tell what Taylor Swift songs people will like simply by their age. I'm very curious what this means.
This is very ageist.
Yeah, it happens.
Sorry. Does anyone have, oh, I forget to open the poll every time. Does anyone have a thought of who it is or at least a reason it's not them? No one's defending themselves this time. You're all thinking.
I could see this being Nikki.
Right? Like, it's
Jon
very
Jon,
easy
no.
to tell.
Right. No, you waited for her to attack, and then you just left. Oh no, this is Jon Jon, 100%.
Now I'm confused.
Realizes what people like.
No,
Okay,
Nikki, you're
I'm
very
scared of you
passionate
now.
about this.
Yeah, because I'm telling the truth.
Well, and when I said ageist, Jon Jon was the one who was like, yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I like to stir the
eyebrow,
pot.
maybe it's
Jon Jon, what do you have to defend yourself with? How do you defend yourself?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm too tired. I can't.
You're like, and I stand by it.
picked the wrong day for this game.
I'm assuming Nikki and Carol, who are you guys voting for?
Jon Jon.
Yeah.
I'll vote for
I
Jon
see.
Jon.
And the audience overwhelmingly voted for you, Jon Jon. 75%. That's the biggest we've seen so far. What does this mean? How do you clarify this?
So, okay. So, obviously it was me. This is not supposed to be like you're bad for liking a song. I'm saying, as somebody who's been in the industry for 20 years, every age gap or every age group has a specific sound that they're attracted to. Millennials love the up-tempo stuff. They love the party anthems. We had EDM, for in the 2010s. Gen Z loves more atmospheric sounds that have a little bit more, there's more space in the mixes. And so, like, when I hear, somebody younger than me say their favorite song is like Don't Blame Me, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense because you're younger. But if I hear someone be like, oh, my favorite song from Taylor Swift is like Love Story or, like Shake It Off, that style of when those were popular when she was that age, then I'm like, oh yeah, you're a millennial. That makes sense. But every different age group has different sounds that they're attached to. And so sometimes I can tell, like, oh, yeah, that makes sense that you would like that because I understand your age group is attached to certain sounds. It's the same thing with older people too.
Okay,
cat
so
cameo.
Jon Jon, since you are young and inexperienced, what do older Swifties like?
Older Swifties tend to gravitate towards her lyrics. They love more lyrical music. They love more stories.
Fine.
And older isn't like, and for me.
Are you calling me old?
No, I'm not. I'm saying that, and this isn't supposed to be like ageist or like making generalizations. I'm just saying that's how time works. Everyone has different sounds that they're attached to, especially music that's released in their 20s, when people are in their 20s or their high school. They get really attached to that certain sound.
It's
And
almost
Taylor Swift
like
is an amazing artist that she has sounds that appeal to so many different people. So that's simply what that means.
it's almost like you're good at your job or something.
Well, that was a very interesting one. I actually liked your explanation. It was very
And of course, there's always outliers, just so we know.
Yeah.
Just so we know.
Next up here, they saw my cat for a second. He's so indecisive. He wants to snuggle and then he wants to leave. So, next up we
That's a
have
cat.
Evermore and Speak Now are not the real forgotten children.
This is Jon Jon.
Wait, I need to open the bowl.
Defend.
It's 100% you. You're always attacking Speak Now Swifties.
Attacking Speak Now Swifties?
Yes! You're like,
I love Speak Now
they're
Swifties.
always up in my comments being like, Speak Now.
Yeah, because they're loud. I've told Nick that several times.
I know, and that's why.
I'm not saying
this
they're
is
for
you. This is you.
Nah, I think Nikki's sitting over there with a controversial opinion.
No, I definitely do not agree with this. So I would not have written this.
So you think Evermore and Speak Now are the real forgotten children?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Someone says,
who would be the real forgotten children if not them? Also, what is real forgotten children?
Yeah.
Are there remembered children? No.
They're rich.
Well, I
But
mean, Debut would certainly be
She's also
there
forgotten.
along with them, but like Evermore literally lost its own set halfway through, and Speak Now got cut a bajillion, like one song, half a song. So
you're preaching here. I'm like, yes.
I think it's Jon Jon.
The chat voted for
If
Jon
this
Jon.
is Nikki, I'm gonna be heartbroken.
No, this is
So-
not me.
Carol, you vote for Jon Jon.
Yep.
Jon Jon, who do you vote for?
Nikki. She's
Okay.
so quiet.
And then Nikki, who do you vote for?
Jon Jon, because it's not me.
Okay, and I will say, to the credit of whoever this is, there was like 2 paragraphs additional to this that helped make it a lot more smooth. And I just
Wait a minute.
ended
Can
it
I
after
say
the
my
first.
answer?
I changed it after the first sentence, and I just put a period.
That's a
Whoever
girl.
says,
hilarious.
raise your hand in 3,
That sounds like-
2, 1. Raise your hand. Whoever sent this in.
Okay.
Feel free to say what your explanation
Okay,
was.
so the part of this that got cut off, that explained that.
I had to make him look
I looked at that
bad
and I
for
was
hating
like,
Speak Now. I know.
Where's the rest of
I got my
Okay,
revenge.
I figured that was revenge. So here's the thing. People always say Evermore and Speak Now are Taylor Swift's forgotten children of her albums, right? While simultaneously forgetting that Debut doesn't even get a set, and every time she does a song, she's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you know that one." Like she forgets it herself. And Debut, nobody goes and streams Debut unless they actually like Debut or they're a Debut stan. And like, so meanwhile, Speak Now gets a fully recorded album, merge, attention, full rollout in Nashville with attention and attention and attention. And Evermore has a set on the tour. She introduces that she, like, through the 2024 set, that she loves this album. She even corrected the audience and said, "This is an album that I love." She called her own audience out, meaning she draws attention. You know what she doesn't do that to? You know what she doesn't do that to?
Debut.
Debut. Y'all can sit down with this.
By the way, all of that was in the text that I was supposed
It
to
was
fit in the bubble.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And I
So
was like,
people are
Evermore
always
and
like-
Speak Now are not the real forgotten children. Let's end it there. Period.
I see it's sabotage.
I think Debut is the forgotten child, and Evermore and Speak Now are only like a step above, though. Compared
Yeah, like it's the three of them out there on their own.
yeah.
They have a little
But
like
it always cracks me up
kumbaya
that,
prayer circle. You know?
Yeah, it always just cracks me up that people are like, Evermore is forgotten. I'm like,
Yeah.
name me all of the songs on Debut. You can't. So go sit down.
Okay, here's the next one.
Dear.
I can't listen to Nobody No Crime in the car because it never fails. I always think I'm being pulled over.
That is funny. Oh my gosh.
I have no idea if I didn't know who submitted this, who I would think did it. Like,
I mean, you'll notice it's not a Debut song. I'm just saying.
Well,
So do you
I
guys
mean,
have any thoughts?
That, we know that Jon Jon is not even a fan of Evermore in the first place.
Excuse me?
So
Not a fan of
oh, I have to open a
Evermore?
poll.
Evermore.
Oh, you're right.
Evermore.
So, like, yeah, no, we know this. We know this, Jon Jon. You don't
I
have to
like
hide
Evermore.
it. Yeah, sure. Hmm.
No, this is a you. This is absolutely a you
This
thing.
is not me.
This is 100% a you thing.
No, this is not me.
No, this is a Carol
Nikki,
thing.
are you gonna put your thought one way or the other? This is very
Yeah,
heated.
I
you know?
think this, to me, again, is not controversial. It's not stirring up hate. This sounds like Carol would have written it.
Yeah, like it's a funny story, right?
No, I really think it's Nikki because she's been quiet the whole time. I was teasing saying, "Oh, it's Jon Jon,"
Yeah.
but I don't think that it's Jon Jon because he wouldn't even listen to Evermore in the car.
Look at that cowboy.
Cowboy like me. This is Nikki's. This
the
is totally Nikki's.
slander in this. Now, see, now she's getting edgy and adamant, so that tells me it is her.
No, it's Nikki.
No,
I get too embarrassed when I'm lying. I'm feisty when I'm telling the truth. I
I'm
am
locking in
pretty
my
fast.
guess. Teacher,
Okay,
I
first-
would like to guess Carol.
It's
Okay,
Nikki.
so you vote. Wait. So you guys would like to hear who the chat votes first, or would you like to just vote without knowing?
Swear
Yeah,
it's
tell
Nikki.
us.
Okay, so the chat voted for Nikki. So, so Jon Jon, you're voting for Carol.
Yeah.
Okay, and Nikki, you're also voting for Carol. I was just trying to make
I
sure
am.
I heard everything.
I am.
Okay, and then Carol, who do you vote for?
The chat is smart. It's Nikki.
Okay, whoever this is, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
I told you.
Yeah, this is me.
I feel
Every
like
time
this,
I'm like, oh God.
Oh God.
I will say though, there have been times when like we've been on a family road trip and this song would come on and my husband would be driving and he's like,
No, same. But I will actually listen to it. And the same thing. Like it's impossible. That siren is just
Yeah.
like
Because it
well,
starts
and the
out
way
very
it's
quiet at
mixed
first.
too. Like it literally
Yeah.
sounds like it's
Yeah.
behind you. So it's
Yeah.
like
it's like
panic inducing.
yeah. No, that's a headphones only song.
Okay, it seems like Nikki is actually the one who's writing the least confrontational ones. So
That's interesting.
Interesting
I'm going to
observation.
keep that in mind.
Okay, here's our next one. As much as I love the pop albums, I love her other genre experimentations more.
Well, we know who this is not.
I'll open the poll while you guys make your accusations.
Okay, so the other genre experimentations would probably be Folklore Evermore.
Folklore, Evermore.
TTPD.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like Speak Now and Red were kind of all over the place.
true. Yeah, I mean, Red was experimental for that time.
This seems, again, this is complimentary. It's saying I love something. I may disagree with other people, but this is a positive.
Mhm.
This is either Nick or Carol.
It's Nikki.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nick.
Oh,
Nick.
you guys are all saying different people. I think this is the first time you don't agree. Do you guys
Well,
have
I
any
know it's
reasoning
not
to
me.
convince others?
Okay.
How loud have I been about loving her pop records?
Okay, process of elimination. It's not Jon Jon.
Thank you.
Unless he lied in his hot takes. This is not Jon Jon. Nick,
Maybe I do.
I could see this being Nick.
Totally.
I could totally see this being Nick.
Well, their favorite album is Speak Now.
Yes.
And that has
And
a
their
lot of-
second favorite is Tortured Poets. And they're like
It's
this.
written how they would write it.
Right.
And their favorite
Love
song is Cowboy
pop
Like Me.
albums. Genre
But-
experimentations. That's Nick. That's Nick.
Mhm.
The chat voted for
but
me.
could it be Nikki? That's
It's
the
not
thing. How
I'm
do
a
we know?
Well-
89 girly.
Are you really?
Yes, and Reputation. And Evermore. And TTPD.
Yeah.
I think this is. I think this is.
So,
Nick.
Carol, you're voting for me. The chat
Yes.
also voted for me. Jon Jon, who do you think?
You.
Me? Okay. And then who do you think? Nikki.
It's unanimous.
Oh, okay. Whoever wrote this, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Ah, we all got you blocked.
Yeah,
This was
genre
actually inspired.
experimentations is such a you phrase.
Yeah, I was gonna say other genres more, but I felt like I wanted to be even more complimentary because I'm always just as like Carol. I'm afraid to be any sort of negative.
See, that's why I was like, the thing is, their least favorite album is Lover, which
Yeah,
is
well, my least favorite Taylor album. I love it. Not my
yes.
least favorite album ever.
But as much as I love the pop album,
Yes.
like it sounded like it was painful for you to write that. So
Yeah.
No, I love the pop albums, just not as much as I love my Speak Now, Evermore, and Tortured Poets, as you guys also rightfully pointed out.
okay,
Here we go.
well, we're all
Next.
smart then. Yay!
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh my god, that does sound like me when you're like genre experimentations. I'm like, no one else would write that. Why did I do that?
Oh dear.
Here we go. I should have tried to frame one of you. Like,
Like,
You
it's
did.
here we go.
You
reverse
did.
psychology.
I know. Vinyls are pretty to look at, but don't provide the best listening experience. I think this is interesting.
That's a Nikki thing.
Isn't this scientifically disprovable?
I feel like it's subjective, you know? But I get what you mean. Some people do love.
Wait,
vinyls.
I
Oh,
actually
know.
don't know if Nikki is a vinyl collector.
The best
Nikki, what do you have to say for yourself?
experience.
Wait.
Sounds like a musician to me.
Sounds like a musician?
Does.
Oh, well, thank God I
That's a
don't
good
play
point.
it.
A music nerd. Slash, that's
I will say, in my opinion on this, I do think it depends on the record player. And my personal record player is not that good.
That is true. That is true.
Wait a minute. I'm remembering that Carol doesn't collect the vinyls.
Because they're expensive.
Wait a minute.
I can't
I
afford
found
the
a plot
vinyls.
hole.
No, but I can't afford the vinyls.
Yeah.
Well, I get that.
I feel like you can appreciate the vinyl and
And not
not
purchase.
have them. Yeah.
Totally.
When Nick
Yeah.
put
So-
two in back to back,
What?
when Nick put two of Nick's in back
I
to
made
back,
it random.
I don't think it's
on
Nick.
purpose.
I don't think it's Nick.
Well, the audience has a vote if that makes you believe anything. The audience believes this is Nikki. So, who was it last time? It was me. So, Nikki, because you were voting, I'll let you be the first vote so you can vote for someone else.
I think it's Jon Jon.
Do you think it is Jon Jon? Carol, who do you think it is?
I think it's Jon Jon.
Okay, and then Jon Jon, who do you think?
I think it's Nikki.
Okay. Whoever this is, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
I was right initially.
You did a good job that time, Carol.
Thank you. And I can back this up. Okay, this is hilarious actually, because I swear I remember my brother or his wife once saying, like, talking to my dad, because vinyls were how everybody listened to music when my mom and dad were, like, even when I was little, we had a whole bunch of records. And then they went out of fashion and they started coming back. And my dad was talking like, why are people doing vinyl again? And they were like, because it's like the most true experience of the music. And so I held on to that until recently, when I keep seeing videos or live streams or people listening to their vinyls and the rotation speed is off. And so the key is off, even just a teeny tiny bit, and it bugs me to no end. So I'm like, I'm glad I can't afford vinyls because they're pretty, but I wouldn't ever listen to them. So that's
They're so gorgeous.
They're so gorgeous. I know that makes me a terrible person and like not good anyway. But
No, it's not terrible because I actually agree with you and I do collect the vinyls, which is like
even just the teeniest key change.
Oh my god. Sarah says vinyls are like action figures, they're not listening devices. That's
Their collection.
I feel that.
I get that.
Oh man.
That was funny. Here we go. Next up we have All You Had to Do Was Stay is my favorite track 5. I said what I said.
That's Jon Jon.
No, that is Nikki. She's a 1989 girly.
But you're a pop girly.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say I said what I said. That's a
Yes,
huge
you would.
You would say.
That is hilarious.
It's also not my favorite track 5, so I know it's not me.
What's your favorite track 5 then?
What is your favorite track 5?
I would go back to So Long London a lot, actually.
No.
Okay, how many times did y'all hear me ask for Cold As You on the Eras tour?
Me and Nikki are together on Cold As You. I love that.
Tolerate It changed my life. Saved my life. I've been very outspoken about this. This is Jon Jon.
Nope.
Someone in the comments says this
terrible
is secretly
liar.
some of the comments that I secretly got Alex to submit one, which is funny because I know he loves this song.
I was going to say, this is more Alex.
Really? That's
Oh, yeah, Alex loves All You Had to Do Was Say. I love
But
the
I will
song.
confirm it is one of us here. I did not get anyone extra to submit any, but that would have been a very funny idea. And now that you should have told me that yesterday.
plot twist.
That would have been a funny plot twist.
That would have been really funny.
Okay, the chat has voted very strongly between two people. They very much don't think it's me or Carol. They think it's either Nikki or Jon Jon. Very close, but they voted for Jon Jon. So, what do you have to say for yourself, Jon Jon? Who do you think it was?
Nikki.
Okay. And then, Nikki, who do you think?
Jon Jon.
And then, Carol, who do you think?
Jon Jon.
Okay. So, whoever this is, reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
It's a bop! And I told you she's a 1989 girly. She has taste.
I did play Cold As You and All You Had to Do Was Stay back to back last night multiple times, and I had to go with my gut. So,
Wow. So this is a recent decision then.
no, I've always really, really, really loved this song. I'm just not good at like picking favorites. I don't like to do that, but I forced
That's
myself to do it last night.
That's-
So,
Yeah. No, that's me. I can't pick favorites either.
Someone said they thought it was me. Whoever thought it was me, click on my profile and look at my bio.
What is the bio
It's
say?
Cold As You. My bio's forever. A mess of a dreamer with the nerve to adore you. It's been since I've started TikTok. I've stood by my girly. Cold As You. So good.
That is hilarious.
Do you guys think Eldest Daughter will come for your number one?
No.
No?
I don't know. Like, I think sometimes I include All Too Well 10-minute version as a track 5.
Yeah.
Also as a track 31. So, like, both All Too Well and So Long London hit deep personally for me. And so it will depend on the subject matter for Eldest Daughter.
Carol, what are you? Do you think it will come for Tolerate It?
See, I always say that I Tolerate It saved my life, so it has to be my favorite. But I can't I can't say that one is actually my favorite. Like, I love too many songs. So
I feel that.
I'm nervous about Eldest Daughter because I have younger sibling issues and problems with older siblings.
Are any of you the oldest?
No, I am the youngest
Oh my God,
and most prettiest.
I'm the oldest of 3 that I grew up with and 7 total.
Wow.
So like, and I'm like the oldest. So I'm like, this got hit.
Yeah, I'm the baby, so I can't relate to the eldest daughter. Sorry.
I can say, right?
Here we go. Next up,
Forget me, but
we have the first time I heard the Midnight's album, I thought something was wrong with my phone/music app because of the vocal distortion, and I spent a long time confused. This made me laugh so hard.
That is funny.
I will say, wait, while I open this, when I heard Midnight Rain for the first time, I was laying in bed in the dark, and I just like sat up like it was a jump scare. Like,
Oh, yeah, the vocal effect.
Oh man.
but who would like to make,
Well,
That-
like in Midnight Rain?
I can
Okay.
say definitively this is not me because my actual reaction to Midnights is on YouTube. And I didn't
It's
listen
not-
on my phone.
It's not me because my first reaction to Midnight's was to the language.
That's fair.
that was my issue because I didn't know it was explicit going into it. So
what is vocal distortion?
It's like when Midnight.
okay,
You know.
is this Nikki?
Nikki's like, I don't know what that means.
Is Nikki feigning ignorance or is this Nick?
I wish that were true.
No, the vocal distortion makes sense because like on Dear Reader when it's like sometimes
I love Dear Reader.
like that's vocal distortion.
Nobody understands your reader like I understand your reader.
I understand it with you. It's like top 3 on Midnights for me.
Phone music app. So who would have been listening on their phone or music app instead of their computer? Not Jon Jon.
Not me. So either
Well,
Nikki or Carol.
The
It's
audience
not
has
me.
submitted Carol. So,
No, it's not me.
I
so
feel
who would
like
you
it
think
could
it
be
is, Carol?
Nikki.
If it's
It's not me. It's either Nikki or Nick.
so, who do you vote for, Carol?
Why?
Oh,
Nikki.
I don't know that person.
You vote for Nikki? Okay. And then Jon Jon, who do you vote for?
Nikki.
Okay. And Nikki, who do you vote for?
I'm gonna vote for Carol.
Okay. Whoever this was, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. Nikki, you
I
cracked me up
literally-
when you're like, what is vocal distortion?
What is vocal distortion?
I tried to play along because I knew it was yours. I was like, I'll explain what it is, even though I know you knew it. I knew you knew it because you submitted this.
No, I literally played the album. It was like, what is wrong with my? Stopped it, got out of the app, got back in the app, played it again. Was like, this is not correct.
What'd she do to the recordings?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That was funny. I think this is the one that made me laugh the most when I read it the first time when I was reading everyone's.
This is so
I was like, that was going in.
That is
Okay,
funny.
next one. Next one here, we have Better Man and Babe should not have been labeled as From the Vault. We'll open the poll here while we discuss.
This is semantics. This is Carol.
Yeah. Yeah. It's giving Carol.
You can give no defense to this, Carol. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's literally you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are so mean.
Yeah,
Why
that's
would
fair.
I always say that's a compliment.
Again, the should. Like,
What?
I
Did she
wouldn't
what?
say should.
I don't believe you.
I'm with Nikki on this one. I think it's Carol.
I will say, this was not me. I stand by whoever said this. Because those songs were released on their own already.
Not by her.
Not by
Yeah,
her.
well, Babe, kind of. She was featuring
count.
Taylor.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's true.
And then she'd
but
already
her-
said-
When did she perform Better Man at the...
It was way before it was released. Like in 20... Like
Yeah.
when she was like 2019 is when she did the big performance, I think, or 2018 in Bluebird Cafe.
I used to know this date.
I used to know the year, never the date.
Yeah.
Well, the audience had basically
2018
unanimously voted
sounds
for you,
right.
Carol.
the
Basically, 71%. What
and
do you have
how
to say
many
for
times
yourself?
have they been wrong? They said it was me
True.
last time.
We know you,
So,
Carol.
who do you think it is? Who do you
No, I
think it is
said
if
was
it's not
Nikki
you?
last time, and I won.
Oh, true. Carol, who do you think it is?
Nikki was the first to attack me about semantics, so I say it's Nikki.
Okay. Jon Jon, who do you think?
I think because it's semantics, I give it to Carol.
Okay. And then finally, Nikki, who do you think it was?
This is a compliment. I think it's Carol.
Whoever this was, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. I believe in you. The universe. Oh, thank you guys are so sweet. Oh my god, that was a big one. That was really cute. Thank you, Leanne. So Carol, I agree with you, but would you like to explain yourself onto why you think this way?
I'm actually really stressed because of a comment, so
Don't be stressed.
No, this is all for silly.
let me just go get some water.
Oh, okay.
Who made Carol feel bad?
No, you did not interrupt at all. Whoever said that, I saw the comment. Guys, we told you not to be mean in the comments.
It's all
I think, yes, I was asking them to submit stuff. So,
Carol's
Anyway,
literally
so-
like one of the nicest people
Yeah.
ever. And if anybody says anything rude to her, you're a jerk.
Mhm.
Like, go touch grass, get off the internet.
And I will say, in response to that, I fully agree with this sentence, and I will say it with my full chest, because I personally love Better Man and Babe. They were already released, and so I fully agree with this sentiment, and I feel like it's a fair thing, you know? So, ready for the next one?
Yes.
Here we go. This one's a long one. There are levels of being a Swiftie, ranging from just knowing her radio hits to casual listener to knowing every piece of ancient lore, and all of them are valid. As long as you're kind and willing to learn, love music, and be silly, you're a Swiftie.
Well, whoever wrote this, I'd say the timing is excellent.
Karmic,
Yeah.
some might say.
So,
I wish it
who
was me,
do
but
you-
it wasn't me, so it was probably Jon Jon. But I could see Nikki saying this too because you guys are like all
This
of
is-
you guys.
Yeah, this is one of those where I feel like it could be any of us.
I'm not that nice.
Yeah, we're all a little mean. It's a problem.
But yeah, so do you guys have a thought? Oh, I didn't open the poll. I didn't have a thought. Do you guys have any thoughts of who sent this?
I feel, again, this one's hard because, like, it's something we all would say. Like,
Mhm.
we even started this out by reminding people that we're all friends, we're here laughing and joking. We all became a Swiftie at different times anyway. So, like, I feel like any one of us could have said it.
You know who said this?
I agree with that.
I know who said this.
Who?
It's giving. On a whiteboard.
No, I agree too.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, Jon Jon, how do you defend yourself? Because you would put this on a whiteboard.
And it's
That's a
whole
hard one.
paragraph. And we
write
already know.
paragraphs.
We already know. Not for this. I kept all of mine short.
Clowning is fun. It's meant to be fun.
You be nice.
Jon Jon's hearing all his words come back to him, and he's like,
And it's fun, it's okay.
See? There it is.
Okay.
Under the following.
well, Jon
conditions.
Jon, the chat all voted for you. So do
Yeah,
you
'cause they
have
know
a
me.
deflection?
No,
Who do you
I'll
think
own
it
up
was?
to it.
Oh, you're not even gonna let them.
It was me. But it's true.
So both-
Before we move on, I do just want to say that, like, it doesn't matter when you became a Swiftie. It doesn't matter if you're a casual listener or you know every ancient text that exists in the fandom. If you like Taylor Swift and you're a kind-hearted person and you are bringing the fun and you're not spreading malicious rumors, you're not actively trying to harm the community or Taylor Swift or her people, then you're one of us.
Preach.
And Taylor
Retweet.
rarely takes the time to like address things like this.
Yeah.
And she said multiple times on the air show, it doesn't matter if you're here 15 minutes or 15 years, you're all welcome. And I'm glad that you're here now. So
Exactly.
Now, that
Totally
doesn't mean
agree.
we're not going to poke fun at each other and have fun like this, but
Yeah. But there's like obvious lines, like, you know, like we all know that we are all friends, you know?
absolutely.
Here we go. Next up. I did not like Taylor's yellow plaid dress at the 2024 VMAs.
I literally.
Why are you
posted
pointing at
my
me?
reaction.
I love
Because you're a
that.
fashion icon.
Well, that's nice. But I dressed up as this on Dress to Impress on live.
Wait, well, just because you dressed up on it as it doesn't mean that you like
It's
it.
like,
You're trying to win Dress to Impress.
That's
What
fair.
was Nikki trying to say? Nikki got talked over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was I saying? Oh no, I just said that I posted my reaction, and that is now she did look very uncomfortable in it. However, I think it is like one of the best that she has looked.
I agree with you, Nikki, that I love the gloves coming up her arms, like wrapped. I don't think it was comfortable, but it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree that it looked really uncomfortable. I mean, maybe that's why she changed halfway through.
True. She looked so good that whole night, though.
Yeah.
I feel like this is either Nick or Carol. That's what I think.
They are the clothes people.
But this seems inflammatory for Carol to write.
True, right?
Yeah.
The comments all think it's me. They voted for me.
That's because the
So,
chat.
Jon Jon, I'll let you vote first. So,
Nick.
Jon Jon, you voted for me. Nikki, who do you vote for? Me as
Yeah.
well. It's unanimous on me.
Yeah, it
Unanimous.
was you.
Whoever this was, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
We have been bamboozled.
Let me clarify.
God.
Let me clarify. I did not like it because she looked uncomfortable. And because I was worried about a wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah.
That's why
I
I
think some looks.
not because it didn't look amazing, not because she it stressed me out. That outfit stressed me out.
For me,
By proxy.
I am of the belief that some outfits are so good that they're worth the risk of the wardrobe. And that was one of them. She was so good. She looked so good to me. But I was
Yeah.
like,
Well,
what's
I'm
funny
happy
is
that I tricked everybody.
it was
That was
unanimous,
good.
Carol. That was crazy.
No, I thought she looked great that night.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
Like-
I didn't say
No, that
she
was
didn't
great.
look good. I said I didn't like it because it stressed me out. I could not like watching the VMAs the whole time until she changed it.
Hey,
Especially because she had a camera on her the whole time. Like,
yeah, the Taylor
was
cam
like,
was
there
not
better
okay.
be some double-sided tape in there.
Well, we have
Anyway.
a few more, I believe, which is really exciting because I texted them all that I always try to keep these like an hour and 15 to hour and 30 minutes, and I was worried we'd go way over. And so far, we're perfectly on schedule. So I'm happy about that. Here we go. Next up, we have, in my mind, there's only one biological Tay daughter, and the others are absolutely amazing artists who are inspired by her and she supports. Mannerisms, lyrics, music style.
And that is?
They didn't say. That's what I got.
I don't talk about this kind of stuff, so I would never say.
Yeah, I don't really use Tay daughter very much. Like, I use
Neither
slang,
do
but
I.
This is either Nick or Jon Jon.
no, this is Nick. This has Nick written all over it.
Is it Nick or is it Jon Jon?
I think it's Jon Jon.
Not me.
Very
someone
good.
asked about the
Myself.
comment. Oh,
What?
here we
Also,
go. So
who? I want.
I don't
now
know.
I'm mad. I want to know.
my guess, based on reading it, actually I won't even say my guess because I feel like that
Yeah,
gives
save it
hints.
for after.
Yeah. So who would you guys like to vote for here?
Jon Jon.
One vote for. Well, actually, the chat didn't vote. Would you like to hear what the chat thinks first, or you're just ready to submit Jon
Yeah.
Jon?
I'm ready to speak
Okay,
Jon
so
Jon.
so one vote for Jon Jon. Carol, who do you vote for?
Nick.
Okay, Carol's one vote, and then Jon Jon.
Yeah, I vote
Who do you
Nick.
vote for? Okay, so the chat. It's not showing me. Voted for me overwhelmingly. Okay, so it was me. Oh, but I used the biological in quotes because there's like a trend on Twitter. I realize you guys are not that on. I love every single Tay daughter or whatever, but the phrase Tay daughter on Twitter began with people saying like the same mannerism, same
Yep.
style of lyrics, same whatever, and it has since evolved to include like the whole generation of artists. And I feel like Taylor is so influential that she will automatically inspire all these amazing artists. And I love every single one. Like, I love every of the up and coming female artists. Like literally you'll never see me say something bad about any of them because they're all amazing. But I do think there is only one who has been the same mannerism. And that's, I was trying to be purposefully inflammatory on this, as we say here. I do believe that person who's the most like her is Olivia Rodrigo. The way she acts on stage, she does the same facial expressions, the same pointing, the same little witty, the same way the witty lyrics, right? Like I would say that Sabrina is very heavily influenced by Taylor. They're very good friends, but they don't make the same kind of music. Like you wouldn't see Taylor releasing Tears or House Tour, but like something like Driver's License is like that. As someone says Gracie, I would say Gracie is a little bit closer to me, but I would say the mannerisms, it's like uncanny to me. And so this is purposefully inflammatory. And someone said that they didn't know what the biological meant. It's a Twitter lingo. I'm on there too much. I'm chronically online. They always call them like adopted Tay daughters and biological Tay daughter. And so I was, you know what I mean? You've seen that.
I just.
Yeah. So some people in my comments are like, what on earth does biological mean? And I was like, it's a Stan Twitter lingo. They're crazy over there. Here we go. Next up, we have Evermore was a superior pandemic album, and as such, it should have had more songs on the Eras Tour set list than her sister.
Nikki. Locked in. No case given. Nikki.
I mean, I agree with this.
Carol, what do you think?
Nikki?
I think Nick.
Okay. Here's the question. What each person, I think, should go and ask, no matter if they agree with this or not, what folklore song they would remove from the set and what Evermore song they would add.
Just for conversation.
Yeah, just for fun, just to see if it sounds like this. I feel like that's a fun little host thing.
I would have removed, as fun as it was, I would have removed The Last Great American Dynasty and I would have put Gold Rush.
Nikki, what about you?
I would have removed also The Last Great American Dynasty and added, for selfish purposes, Ivy.
Oh, that would have been so good.
That's a good.
And then Carol, what about you?
I don't want to remove anything. I don't think it's fair to remove anything. But if
Okay, what Evermore song would you add?
I would. I mean, it's the title track, Evermore.
True.
Would be good.
So good.
That would be really
Okay.
Her live version, the solo version, superior.
Yes.
For real.
Do we think Carol was pretending to have a hard time with that?
What? Nikki, you are deflecting. This is totally Nikki.
The chat voted for Nikki. So Nikki, I'll let you go and defend yourself.
I agree with this, but I
Oh,
didn't
Jon Jon already voted.
Yeah. Check.
Nikki, who do you vote for? Oh, Carol also voted.
Yeah. I love how Nikki's default defense is, I agree with this, but I didn't.
Whoever. That's so true. Whoever
I
wrote this,
figured out your tell.
raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Yay! We were right.
And again, I love folklore, and I love the folklore set on the Eras tour. I just would have added a bunch of Evermore songs and actually cut the
Probably
last
like me would have been so good.
I mean,
See,
like,
for me-
I am a sucker for the costumes and the theatricalness of it, and I would have felt bad like taking that away from like Natalie and all of that. It was a fun break in the middle of the very long folklore set.
I say, give them all cowboy dresses. They can keep the same dress, now put on a cowboy hat. It's cowboy like me. Bam. Easy peasy.
all done. Easy. Let's go.
Same
That
costumes.
Fun. That would be fun.
But like Evermore has a lot of songs that would just be great for like tour. You know what I mean? Like Gold Rush
For real.
could be a cool set. Cowboy Like Me could have been a cool set. I mean, like you said, Evermore,
Yeah.
Ivy, like
Yeah.
that whole album could have been a really cool tour if it had been by itself. Oh, thank you.
Even if she didn't have Chaim with her, No Body, No Crime.
Yeah.
Yes, I can confirm that that was amazing.
Fun. I know. Don't rub it in. Ugh.
I will never not flex that.
Okay, next up, here we go. TTPD is Taylor's best album lyrically and the most mentally stimulating.
Ooh.
Mentally
It's very bold.
That gives Nikki or Nick language.
I don't think I agree with this take.
What
I would
album
say
would you say then?
I would
Folklore?
say yeah.
Okay. What about you guys, Carol and Jon Jon? What do you guys think about this take?
I don't necessarily agree with the take either. I think Taylor is a very interesting case because she has a lot of albums that could be considered her best. Like 1989, having not heard The Life of a Showgirl, I think is her best work in terms of commercial sense. Lyrics and storytelling, I think Folklore is one of her best. Like the stories on that record are clear, metaphorical, beautiful, fantastic. But I do think that the Tortured Poets department has some of her best metaphors and like her most gut-wrenching, thought-provoking lyrics that people are still talking about a year later. So I think the term best when it comes to Taylor Swift is very much in the eye of the beholder. But as far as like definitively saying it's her best work and she hasn't done it, ignoring all the rest of it, I don't necessarily agree with that.
But that's literally why I think this is you, because it doesn't say it's her best album. It says it's her best album lyrically.
Yeah, but I don't really say mentally stimulating.
And
I feel like
Okay,
it's
the
just wrong.
audience has voted for. I forgot who you guys voted for. Okay, I forgot who they voted for, but I gave the point correct, is all I know. Who'd you guys vote for? I think they voted for Jon Jon? Yeah, I think they voted. I don't remember. Oh, they voted for me. You're right. The chat said they voted for me. And that's why I forgot it, because I don't have any points on the board. I was like, no.
Which is fair,
So-
because you could love and adore Speak Now, but think that Tortured Poets is a better record. That is possible.
So who do you guys think? So Jon Jon, I'll let you vote first, because you gave a very impassioned plea.
I'm caught between Carol and Nikki only because I can see Nikki has that southern, this is my opinion. And Carol also loves things that are thought-provoking. I'm going to say Carol.
You think Carol?
you are a
Okay.
terrible liar, John.
Nah.
I'm gonna say Jon Jon.
lying.
Okay, Nikki, what do you think? Who submitted this?
Jon Jon.
Okay, and then Carol, what do you think?
I think it was Jon Jon.
Okay, I'm prepared.
Whoever
to be
submitted
wrong.
this, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Nikki!
Ooh, my first guess was right.
Okay, so there's a paragraph that was not included.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something got cut off.
Yeah.
well, I felt like the paragraph was more of an explanation that could be described when you were defending yourself. Similar with yours, Jon Jon. It just worked that way. So feel free to share the paragraph.
So I worked really hard on that paragraph, trying to word it exactly how I wanted it. I think Taylor has fantastic lyrics across the board. I don't know sonically that this is my favorite album, but lyrically,
do you want me to read your?
Yes.
Do you want me to read your
like
paragraph?
World building for me.
Hopefully,
I
guys can't
do
read
think that lyrically, it was probably her best album.
So
I mean,
it says this can be included, but not if you just want the hot take. The lyrics feel incredibly cinematic. Each song paints vivid, imaginative scenes in my mind, from spaceships to old bars, cowboys to hospital wards. The storytelling feels more adventurous and visually rich than anything she's done before, like stepping into a different world with every track. It was a very beautiful explanation.
Yeah, when I listen to it, she literally takes me places. Like I see visions in my head and stories she's creating. And I get that, but it's like with the other albums, they're more of like the same, they all kind of go together in the same world. Whereas this like took me all over the place. It's just like lyrically an adventure.
I totally agree.
Well, and that's kind of what I was saying is like Tortured Poets is probably her best lyric crafting, but you know, Folklore could be her best overarching story. Whereas 1989, if you favor commercial sounds and like how accessible her music is, then 1989 slam dunk. It just depends. But mentally stimulating, I do agree that the Tortured Poets department gives a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Okay, next take. For a long time, I thought the lyrics to Wildest Dreams were he likes it rough, he's taking off his clothes.
Wait, what is that line?
I don't know which line, they did not say. I think it's
There's
that he's so tall, he's handsome as hell.
Oh.
I think, right? I think that's the part that this sounds like. Or wait. That's the part I assumed it was written. I don't know exactly which part it was. But I feel like if we go too much into it, we'll give away who it is.
Oh, he's taking off his coat.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is that Wildest Dreams?
The lights are off. He's taking off his coat is the part that this is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The lights are off. He likes it rough. Oh, okay. I hear that. I'll give that. But
someone says,
really
I found my new lyrics. I'll start singing it this way, is what the chat says.
We have a new 11 turkeys creeping up on me.
Yeah.
Starbucks lovers.
Starbucks lovers, yeah.
So who do you think has the dirty mind to think of this?
Nikki. Isn't it obvious?
That is hilarious.
Very much don't think it's Carol.
I know, right?
Unless Carol was feeling really, really spicy when she wrote.
What's shocking is Carol got voted by the chat.
What? Oh my gosh.
Carol hasn't had one in a while.
Carol, since you were voted by the chat, I'll let you vote first on who you think submitted this.
I think it was Nikki.
Okay. Jon Jon, who do you think?
Nikki.
And then Nikki, who do you think?
I'm going to say Carol because I have no idea.
You say Carol? Whoever this was, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. I was shocked when I read this.
Carol!
I was scandalized. I was in my car on the freeway. This comes on the radio, and I was like, oh, what is she?
Chat, let's see shocked faces in the chat.
I know. We have so many shocked faces. They're like...
I didn't listen to the song for a long time because of that.
That makes sense.
It's so funny that they clocked you too.
I know.
I know that is really funny.
They were like, it's got to be her.
Yeah.
I also thought that Style was Jay-Z Daydream until the Eras Tour.
Wait, you thought it was what?
Jay-Z Daydream.
It's of James Dean.
Instead of James Dean. This is the problem when you are only listening to songs on the radio and it's not digital radio. Things get so like garbled that, I mean, come on. I went to high school in the 90s. We literally would just like record it on a cassette tape and then listen over and over to try and figure out the words. So that's what my brain heard and didn't look back until I became
like,
Swiftie and read the actual words. So
Okay. I think that this made me laugh so hard. It was one of the ones I was like, this has to be in the slideshow. Here we go. The rollout for Life of a Showgirl has not been as odd as it might seem. So they're like, it's classic. Interesting.
So I feel like we all had conversations and agreed that it has been odd. But that little caveat at the end, as it might seem, is interesting.
I always think of that. Everything is not what it seems. Do you guys watch?
I haven't even
was
heard
this really place?
enough rollouts to even know what is odd and what isn't. So it's not me.
This seems like a Jon Jon thing to say.
Yeah.
Jon Jon, what do you have to say about that?
He just looks down.
I don't have anything.
He's too tired to defend himself. At this point, it's
Yeah,
just
that
cool.
definitely is Carol or something.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's Jon Jon. Poor Jon Jon.
When people are telling lies, they have to be extra creative, and it takes extra brain effort, and that's what's happening.
Yeah.
with Jon
I
Jon.
just don't have it.
Yes, Jon Jon's too tired. You guys can vote for me so that Jon Jon
Someone
can get
says-
points.
Someone says, Jon Jon, you have a video saying it's odd. You could have pointed to that.
Yeah.
Odd.
Yeah, see, I this is not me. That's what I said. I
But it
definitely.
doesn't say that it's not odd, just not as odd as it might seem.
Yep.
It's Jon
After
Jon.
this,
but
I'm
we
going
can-
in bed.
We can give Jon Jon points.
So I think it's unanimous, Jon Jon. What do you have to defend yourself about this?
I said it.
You're like, this is. You're like, that's my defense.
Okay, so let me elaborate. Okay, we all know it's me. Okay, so what I mean by this is when I wrote that idea, there was a lot of discussion going on about, you know, I don't like the rollout of the Life of a Showgirl. Why isn't she giving us a first single? Why is it? But in retrospect, this is very in line to what she kind of did with the Tortured Poets department, where it was CD sales, album sales, album sales, album sales, and then all the cool stuff. So it feels weird if you're not used to the up and down of how album sales and marketing goes. But when you really look at the bigger picture of the last month and a half, 2 months, it's pretty in line with what Taylor Swift does. Is it everything we wanted? Maybe not, but we've gotten amazing things like the release party, which is basically a secret session for all of us, you know, a music video. Like, we're getting all the things. So I think it's more if you're just not used to the up and down, you don't have much to compare it to, is all that really.
And we're about to have a crazy week ahead of us, I think. Like, the release week.
Yeah. Release week
It's
is
crazy.
always crazy. And if it was anything like the Tortured Poets department, next week, we're going to be exhausted. Yeah, because, like, I want to remind everybody, during the Tortured Poets department, we had QR codes across the world we had to find on billboards that got painted that day. So, you know, just be prepared.
Yeah. And we were finding words in Apple Music lyrics like every day. And
Capitalized.
Yeah. So, you think we're exhausted today?
Jon Jon, you need to
Next-
get some sleep.
I know.
For real.
Well, if she would
Next
stop
up-
doing stuff before I take a bite of cereal or my like chicken and rice for lunch. If she could stop doing things when I'm eating.
Okay, next up we have, they should have used a real photo for the Eras Tour book instead of the photoshopped picture.
Wait, what? They should
Oh,
have
The photo on the Eras Tour book is actually of the blue and gold bodysuit, edited to be the pink and blue one.
Yes.
Outfit queen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't even know that until Nick told me.
Yeah, but you know it.
You just got the.
It's because I know it. Oh my gosh.
Well, you guys still have time to defend yourself, Carol. If you don't think it's you, Who is it? Who submitted this?
Well, I think it might have been Nick, because Nick is the one who told me. And I was like, are you sure? How can you even tell? And they were like, well, it was a picture on like social media or something, and it was really popular, and then they like had to point it out to me.
Yeah, and it's not fully
think it's
edited.
Nick.
There's a circle you can see on the picture that shows the gold. You can.
See?
It's not.
I think
There's
it's
one
Nick.
little dot.
Yeah, I literally have the book in the background. Someone in the comments.
Nick, do you think this is true?
But that picture is so iconic that it had to be the one that they picked for the book, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, the pink bodysuit is kind of the default look for the Eras Tour.
Yeah.
It was kind of the one they marketed the most. That has changed
So
since the Life of a Showgirl. Did you know she wore orange?
The chat voted me, which is so funny. So, who would like to vote first? Do any of you feel confident enough to submit?
I think it's Carol.
Someone asked me.
Okay, Nikki votes Carol. Jon Jon, who do you vote for?
I'm going to give Carol a break. I'm going to go with you.
And then Carol, who do you vote for?
I vote for you, Nick.
Okay, and the person who submitted this, please raise your hand.
It's me.
Do you have a picture you wish they used?
I just don't understand why they would use a photoshopped picture when there are a bajillion good pictures of the pink and blue bodysuit.
It's true.
Fair. That is true.
Like, and it's to the point where it looks weird. Like, it would feel like using an authentic picture would be more Taylor's brand.
Yeah.
Just saying. Like I said, this was like pulling teeth for me, and it was really hard for me to think of anything that was a criticism of Taylor. But I was sitting here, staring at my computer, look over at this book, and I was like, they could have used a different picture. So I used it for one of my hot takes.
Yeah. I remember when that picture, it was like a really good picture. When the professional posted it and everyone was sharing it everywhere. And then when they posted it, I think for the first time that it was edited was when they announced the Eras Tour movie. I could be wrong. That's around when Taylor Nation posted that picture. And everyone's like, we've seen that picture before. How did they recreate the same pose? And everyone's like, I don't think they recreated that. And then they're like zoomed in. They're like, this is, they edited it on. But they did a really good job because the lines on the pink and blue bodysuit are completely different than the blue and gold. They couldn't just recolor it. It was fully like redrawn in a very realistic way over the top of the old one, which is crazy to me.
And like they got the necklace changed.
Yes.
But you can also
insane.
Clearly see how they like cut off the mic pack, but it's like too clean of a line along her back. And anyway.
And is the boots, there's something with the boots too, right? That I forgot if there is. It's been a second.
So the boots should just be silver, but they show like the reflection of the pink and blue, and it's kind of like,
Yeah. But anyway, it's just a fun fact, I would say, that it's so cool that they were able to change the bodysuit digitally. I think that's so cool.
Convincingly enough that if you hadn't seen the original picture, you probably wouldn't know. Because I didn't, and I'm the outfit obsessed. That's not the pink guitar, that's the purple guitar.
Those were the days.
Oh my gosh.
People who hate Taylor Swift commenting and making content about how they hate Taylor are arguably the biggest fans.
Isn't that something we all say?
Yeah, I think we all agree with this.
I wouldn't say that. We're the biggest fans.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's
you're like Taylor, don't get this twisted.
That's true.
They get on my nerves. Like, find something else. Talk about things you love.
Yeah.
Right?
Somebody needs to listen to the outro of Daylight on Lover.
I'm sure they have.
For real.
I think it was Jon Jon.
Yeah, this is Jon Jon.
I will say, I don't think you can find any video of any of us talking about things of another artist that we don't like. Like, you're not going to find that.
About something I don't like, it's usually like never at the artist. It's usually a record label based thing.
Yeah.
Because I have talked, I've done a video about my issues with Blackpink's label, but like as far as Blackpink themselves, no, we're good kind of thing. I just don't like to make content about things that I hate.
Right. Well, I think about things you don't like. Yeah.
What? Yeah. Like, it's not fun. And also, I don't really like to open my comment sections to people who be like, yeah, I hate that thing too. I hate.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Like,
No, I
think-
made that mistake once, and I was like, "Oh dear, no."
And delete my own
I
video.
was complaining about the TTPD candle being $50 or whatever it was.
Okay, but that is kind of old.
Please make more affordable merch for those of us. But then the whole comment section is like, "Oh my gosh, yes, I hate that they're so greedy." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this again."
Yeah.
Well,
No.
Jon Jon, the chat voted for you. So who would you like to vote for? If it's not you. It's hard, this
Nikki
one.
could say something.
Okay.
Like this, but nah, I'm gonna go with Nick.
Okay. Nikki, who do you think?
Jon Jon.
Okay. And Carol, who do you think?
Jon Jon.
Whoever it was, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Eh.
I love the
don't
drama
mean
you guys
that
have been
they
doing.
I don't mean her haters are like her biggest fans. I just mean that they are obsessed with her.
Yeah.
And like that's a fan.
Yeah.
You know? So
Might as well stream the album, a couple more times, we're trying to get that big debut.
that's the thing I don't get. It's like Taylor Swift writes about her exes and all the songs sound the same. Hold on, I heard her record and it's really bad. Thank you for the streams. You're a fan. I heard her record and honestly she's so mid. Oh, okay, so you listened to it? Thanks for the streams. Like, thanks for the money? Like, you're a fan. And they do it every
Okay.
record, so I'm like, you're a fan.
For real. For real. The Lover album's track list is perfect the way it is.
Well,
I'll
I
do
know
this and
that.
check how many are left, so I know.
It's not Nick. It's not Nikki.
Wait, why is it not Nikki?
Because Nikki hates It's Nice to Have a
Oh,
Friend.
that's fair. That's fair.
I would replace It's Nice to Have a Friend with All of the Girls You Loved Before. If we're switching things around.
I love It's Nice to Have a Friend.
Love that for
I
you.
love that song.
Oh, I didn't open the thing.
However, this is not me. Don't get it twisted. This is not me. This is Jon Jon.
I don't know. You're like you've made it clear
No,
that
you
you're a
have
positive
literally
person.
said this before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You made your whole video defending why I forgot that you existed was the perfect opening track for Lover.
Yeah, but I didn't defend the whole album's track list.
Yeah, but you also talked about how Me was the perfect lead single and how
Yeah.
this is
And I
Jon
stand by
Jon.
that.
This is
Yeah,
Jon
I think Jon Jon.
This is Jon Jon.
Okay, you guys are voting. So Nikki and Carol both voted for Jon Jon. Jon Jon, who do you vote for? And I'll end the chat early because it seems like we have a really
I'm gonna vote for
consensus so far. We have a vote for Carol. The chat has voted for Jon Jon overwhelmingly. So whoever this is, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
I stand by it though. You know what? Lover is fine. Y'all need to pick apart someone else. Again, I would like to circle back to why do you all hate Taylor when she's happy?
And
That's
I
something
will,
you
and
need
I
to
For
will
real.
say that I support Jon Jon in this. Or Jon Jon. So
I feel like
Nikki's over
it
here
just
like,
needed. I would have, if I got to make some final decisions, I would have added Need and All the Girls You Loved Before, and I would have been willing to pick Sacrifices on Lover if needed to get those two. And I know that's kind of crazy. I know which song it is, but I won't say
Maybe
it.
on the next hot takes, I will say the songs that should be removed from Lover if we're being really picky apart here. Because that will stir the pot and I will make people angry.
ooh.
For me, imagine if Cruel Summer was the track 1, though.
No,
Wouldn't that be so
it
good?
works better as a track too. In this
No, I'm
essay-
saying my big one is crazy is first song I would remove is I Forgot They Existed. Which I know is crazy. I'm like, that one,
You people
It's
hate
not
her
my
when
favorite.
she's having fun. This is something you all need to unpack. This is not a Taylor issue. This is something you need to work on.
Agreed.
Probably true. Probably true. I didn't know until right now that the original "I Knew You Were Trouble" had a period as part of the song title, while the TV does not.
So
Wait, what?
we know this isn't Nick because they are the ones who told us this in the chat setting this up.
What do you mean? What does this
I knew
mean?
I
knew you were trouble.
Had a period.
Yeah, "I Knew You Were Trouble." When the original track "I Knew You Were Trouble," when it was released as a single in 2014, has a period at the end, and it doesn't have it now. But it was "I Knew You Were Trouble," period.
What?
And I was like, Slay, uh, but I knew
You are
about it for a
making me
while. So
scan
sorry.
the ancient files in my head.
Was this Nikki?
But yeah.
This was no. I did not know this
We talked
Why are
about
you
this on the
covering your
live.
mouth?
because
Pretend to be Nikki.
I'm befuzzled. It's rare that I learn new information, and I did not know this.
You're like, you're
Nick,
agreeing with
they
this,
just
but
said
you're
in
right
the
this
text- in
second
the
is
text
this.
yesterday.
Right, literally
No,
right
I didn't
now.
say in the
this is me.
text. I said it in the live with Jon Jon yesterday.
Yes,
Oh,
we have
was it on
talked
the
about
live?
this.
You talked about this yesterday?
On the live.
No,
And
I
somebody
thought.
submitted this.
Oh, it was during the live.
that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Right, it was during the live. Wait,
Was I on
did
the live?
Nikki watch the live?
It was your live. It was
No,
your live,
no,
Jon
it
Jon.
was Carol's live.
Oh yeah.
What? No,
No, it was Jon Jon's live. He was joking.
Which, by the way, the live replay is up on YouTube.
So now
Oh,
the
yeah.
question is, Nick knew it. Was it John? But Jon would not have. Jon was not typing his hot takes while he was on his live. This was Nikki. Nikki must have been watching us.
Okay.
I was not watching.
Nikki got voted by the chat, so you get to vote first.
Jon Jon. If he learned this
Okay.
last night, it's Jon Jon.
No,
Carol-
I think I'm
Carol,
learning
who do you
this
vote
today.
for?
Was I alive yesterday? What happened yesterday?
Carol, who do you
Wait,
vote for in
now
this? Who do you think?
Now I don't know, and I feel like you're both
Just-
lying to me.
Just go with your gut.
Nikki.
Okay. And Jon Jon.
Now I'm gonna say Nikki.
Whoever
Wait,
this was, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. No one's raising their hand.
I was like, I
That's
didn't.
right.
So the weird thing about this is I did not watch the live yesterday.
What?
Yes, I
No.
submitted this as one of my things, and I did not watch the live.
So how did
And
you
I texted
find
her.
out?
Because I was trying to think of things to put in here because I'm terrible. It took me like literally an hour to do this last night. And I just put it on shuffle and started going through songs and anything that I thought was a hot take. And I was like, is that a period?
That is
Where did that come
hilarious.
from? Because I don't normally look down at my phone when I'm playing them. But I was last night.
So even
The
is
reason-
that even
oh,
on
sorry.
streaming, or was it like you bought it and
Yeah.
You have
On
to go to
streaming,
the
it still
single
shows the
version
period?
of the song.
I
The
looked
single
at the
version
back
of
of
the
the
song.
album. It's on the back of the album.
hmm If you go to on Apple Music, Red, not Deluxe, it's there. But it's gone by the Deluxe version on Apple
Yeah.
Music, which is crazy.
Really?
And the reason we brought it up on the live yesterday is because we were talking about when Taylor plays with symbols like Wishlist and Canceled. And I was like, remember the time she added a period at the end of I Knew Your Trouble? And Jon Jon, Carol, and Dan were like, what?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
no,
I was
that.
like-
because Nick told me last night that y'all talked about it. And I was like, oh, we should delete it then. And I was like, no, wait, leave it. And they'll think it's one of them.
That is hilarious. Oh my gosh.
hmm
Okay,
Here we
sorry.
go.
I'm checking my iTunes library because this is one of the few songs that I did buy way back in the day.
Does it have a period on your version? If you bought the version that's in Red Deluxe, which was available separate, it will not have a period. If you bought the version that has single, it has a period. Drum roll, please. Okay. Period.
Nope.
It's
wait,
there.
Is it?
It's
Yeah,
there.
that's the period.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
That's always
That
stuck
is-
with me with because I'm like, you know what? Go off. I knew you were trouble, period. Yeah. You did know right then.
I love that.
I knew you were trouble.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Spotify.
It might be on the deluxe. Yeah. Someone says it's on the deluxe on Spotify. It might be on the deluxe on Spotify. I don't use Spotify. I was just talking about Apple Music. But here we go. Oh, this was a long one. Taylor Swift is not exempt from criticism, but she's so mid and all her songs sound the same, and she writes only about her exes are not valid criticisms of Taylor.
Jon Jon literally has said this in this game.
Yeah.
I think maybe
covering
we
his
really
mouth.
talking once.
You don't
He's
know
covering
that.
his mouth. Poor Jon Jon, you guys.
I was like,
Okay,
I will say,
I'm going to
this one
pretend
almost.
that it's me,
Yeah.
and you all have to vote that it's me. So that Jon
I was
Jon-
almost going to just say, we should just skip this one because in the last conversation, you said it. I was like, oh my God, that's in the PowerPoint. You were saying.
I don't
word
remember what I
for
wrote
word.
yesterday. Okay, I can't be held responsible for my own words.
That is so funny.
You were like, it was almost word for word. Exactly this.
That's
Well, it's
hilarious.
something I believe in, okay? I will own this, okay? Everybody gets a point. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You can be critical of certain things about Taylor Swift, but like she only writes her songs about her exes, or she's so mid, or I listened to her song and I hate her is not a criticism. I'm sorry. You're just recycling
Go
things
off.
that were fed to you.
This is true.
Here we go.
By the way, I checked Spotify, and the dot is there on both the standard and the deluxe OG reds.
Mid
But that's the
'80s,
thing.
Jon Jon.
Jon Jon.
No, I think they were
Call me
saying that
mid
they. I didn't read it that way. Hopefully, they didn't mean it that way. I think they meant that you're the only one that would use the word mid. Hopefully, they didn't mean mid equals Jon Jon, because if that's the case, we do not accept anyone being rude.
No, that's
The way I interpret it, yeah.
It's
I'm
gotta be.
going to assume the usage. Okay, they clarified. I agree. I will say the usage of the word. That's how I interpreted it.
yeah.
Here we go. Speak Now is by far Taylor's worst title track. We know who this is not.
A lot of aggression
Oh,
there.
that's spicy though.
That is a take.
Worst title track. Okay. Title track.
Go through the title.
Fearless. Fearless, Speak
There's
Now.
Fearless,
Red.
Speak Now,
Yeah, let's speak now.
Red.
Red, Lover,
Lover.
Evermore,
Evermore. The Torture
TTPD.
Poets Department. Ooh.
Life of a Showgirl. We don't have that one yet, though.
I think this is true, but I didn't say it. Based on that list,
I'm offended.
I mean, next would
How
be
dare you.
Lover.
That's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've
Someone
actually
says-
ever heard someone say this with their whole chest.
I know. It was a new one when I read
By
it, and I got.
far?
Yeah.
I know.
Far.
Speak Now
If
is
Carol
by
wrote
far
this-
Taylor's worst title.
This
This
is
is
very
not
spicy
me.
if Carol wrote this.
This
Yeah,
is
this
not
is-
me. I 100% promise this is not me.
Okay, but whoever did say this, I need the clarification because I want to hear the reasoning.
I agree.
The chat
That's
voted for
Nikki.
Nikki. So,
Yeah, I vote
Nikki,
Nikki.
how would you like to vote?
Nikki.
Oh, we have 2 votes for Nikki. Nikki, who do you vote for? Raise your okay. Raise your hand if this is you.
By far. By far. Let's go. Fearless? Absolutely not. Speak Now, yes. Speak Now or forever hold your peace. You should have held your peace. Red, wonderful song. Lover is fine. It's fine.
Speak Now's better than Lover for me, like the song.
No. I mean, it's like Speak Now's down here, Lover's here, and the rest of them are up here.
Lover, it's fine. It's fine.
Evermore, maybe the best.
You
That's
think
spicy.
that Speak Now is worse than rhyming apartment and department.
You don't like Torture Poets Department? That one's so good.
I'm not saying that it's bad, but to say it's by far worse.
I
like-
love-
We got the spicy one here.
I love the storytelling in Torture Poets Apartment. It takes me places. I'm in her apartment.
Okay.
He's rubbing his head. He's the golden retriever. Like, I like going there. It's interesting.
Think about Speak Now. The gown shaped like a pastry.
He's interrupt-
Genius way of
Or shaped
describing
like
it.
He's interrupting a wedding. That's nuts.
I know. I
Or
know.
he
It's
plays
amazing
song that
for a
sounds
song.
like a death march.
It's like a
It's
death march.
hilarious.
Speak
It's
now
the
or
funniest.
forever hold your peace.
It's so good.
Should have known because you also hate it's nice to have a friend just because you're like
Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's
This one's a
okay. Very hot take that I didn't include because I didn't want to get attacked. But
bold.
I feel the same way about our song. There's songs that if you like intellectually ask me, I don't enjoy them. If you play them, am I going to sing them and dance along? Yes. But do I not
I
like
gasped.
doing so? Yes. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the end of the live, guys. Make sure you know, subscribe if you know. But you're
Okay,
from the
next up we
South.
have-
You have to like all of the country things or whatever stereotypes.
I love it. I love the little voice.
Wait, so oh my god.
okay.
What are you gonna do when she does Taylor's version?
I'm going to sing it and live my best life, but I'm going to enjoy that better.
I can't believe it.
I'm so sorry.
No,
No,
that's
it's okay.
Wow.
You're entitled
No,
to your
this is-
opinion. And
I'm
it's
not
hilarious.
brave enough to say things like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Just talk
that's
real
so-
low or talk real slow or whatever she says.
Talk real slow. Because
low.
it's late and your mama don't know. Okay.
It's fine.
Next up, we have I want Taylor to partner with more brands for fun Swiftie collaborations.
Oh, I know this is not me.
This is not a hot take. This is Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
No,
is
it's
Carol.
not a hot. It's not me, but it's not a hot take.
Why is it not you?
It's not me because
Yeah, go
Uh,
ahead, Carol. Why?
it's not even. No, this is not even on my radar. I wouldn't. And
Wait a minute. I feel like
Okay.
I've heard Nick say this.
I swear this is not me, but I will explain why it cannot be me.
Okay.
I was literally holding back today in my rant about over commercialization and stuff like it's not me. It's not me. I can't afford stuff, so
This is not
why
a
would I
thing.
want more brand collaborations?
This is not a thing I would even think about either. I
Same.
feel like this could
Yeah,
be
this
an-
is giving Nick.
Yep.
This is kind of giving Nick because
Yeah.
it's very non-confrontational and positive. So
And team building and fun. We don't use the word fun except you two.
and they always are like, yeah.
Nick,
Well, the chat voted for me. Are you guys agreeing?
yes.
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
Just put it out.
It was me.
We know.
For me, I love every time I see stuff like, oh, this artist partnered with this company to make like a cute little item. For example, the one that I had in my mind specifically was Sabrina Carpenter just released a Funko Pop. I have them everywhere. And I want like Eras Tour Funko Pops of like each era. That'd be so good. I would spend so much money. Also, when I go to Box Lunch, which is like a little fandom, I don't know if you guys have it where you are. It's like, it's a chain. It's all over the US, but not everywhere. They have like Disney stuff, and they have stuff for artists. It would be so cute. They have like amazing crew necks, really high quality. I mean, they're expensive, but not as expensive as Taylor merch. So I would love it if they got a chance to make some Taylor merch in their store. Oh my God, it'd be so good. Like, that would be my dream. I was walking through.
I need to retract my former statement. That would be really fun. I would love an official Taylor Swift Barbie.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, yes.
For the
There was-
Eras Tour, I
there
saw
was-
some concepts that were
Yeah.
great.
They weren't
So
even
maybe
concepts,
video
Jon
link.
Jon. I'm about to break your heart. They were real mock-ups in a talk that they were going to talk, and it did not end up going through. It fell through. The Speak Now
No,
dress.
Just license your image.
I know. The Speak Now dress was in very early talks. Like, it did not really get far, but they did the mock-up.
Yeah,
And oh my God,
it would have been so good.
I need it.
And funny thing, while I was doing my hot takes, I was like, I wonder if I should say something about Crumble. Because, like, Olivia
Yeah.
Rodrigo did a crumble cookie, Benson Boone did a crumble cookie, and then the Kardashians did a crumble cookie, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Oh,
I
well,
don't
then
know.
she's not gonna do a crumble cookie.
I hope not. I hope not.
It
Crumble
is fun, though.
dying. So
Yeah. But I will say, it is kind of a fun little time. I love anything that gets Swifties out of the house and meeting other Swifties. And so if there was a crumble, it would be fun. Even if I don't necessarily wouldn't pick that myself as the choice, I would pick what I was talking about, Bunko or any other company like that. I would take literally anything. Like the AMC partnership is so fun.
yes.
Taylor Swift has never hated on her own music before or openly hated one of her biggest hits because all of her songs are personal snapshots of her life. I think this is a really good, I didn't write this, but I just wanted to add that so many artists nowadays like hate on their big songs. And I always find that so sad. And I love that Taylor never does.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Why would you
It's
do
worded
that?
weird though.
It's worded odd.
Like someone who's really tired.
I think we're going with this.
This is Jon Jon. This is Jon Jon.
You would say
I want to play this game with Jon Jon because it's easy.
Are you guys both ready to vote or you want
Yes.
to discuss still? You both vote Jon Jon?
Yeah.
Jon Jon, who do you vote for?
you.
Me?
Maybe it's
Whoever's this
Nikki.
is, okay.
Is Nikki.
For some reason, I can't click on the chat poll because the key will keep getting prizes on the pink. But whoever this is, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Where is the rest of that paragraph?
It did not fit.
Anytime it's
Okay,
like
well,
this one,
right
I
smaller.
didn't, I didn't even cut you off. I made the font smaller and I put as much as would fit that you could see.
Yeah, well, I have a lot of words. I'm a writer. No, like, I will say one thing that I don't see talked about a lot is that Taylor Swift doesn't hate her own songs. Like, she doesn't actively be like, oh my God, Love Story is so cringy. Oh my God, I hate You Belong With Me. Does she probably think that Mary's song is probably the best song she's ever written? It's a beautiful song, but she wouldn't keep actively writing better metaphors if she wasn't challenging herself, right?
Yeah.
So for her to never go back and invalidate the feelings she had at 15, 16, 17, 18, I think contributes a lot to her longevity because other artists are be like, oh my God, I can't believe I hated the song the label wanted me to release. And then it creates this weird feeling with fans that are like, oh, we really love Love Story, but Taylor hates it. So
Yeah.
you know, that's why when people were like, oh, she hates Evermore or she hates certain album, it's like, I don't think Taylor hates snapshots of her own work that meant something to her when she released it in that age.
Yeah.
And I love that she has never gone back and invalidated that version of herself. And I think that's part of the reason the Eras Tour and the re-recording project was so successful.
No, I agree. I actually think, to be fair, in the podcast, she was saying that she did have some complicated feelings about some of her past work until she revisited it. And then it's like she was able to kind of heal that part of her. And I think that's something we can all learn from because, like she said in her commencement speech, she's like, you will mess up. You will cringe at yourself. You will do these things. And that's okay. And that's a human. Like, that is such a healing message to be putting out into the world. And I know I have needed that. And I think everybody probably needs that. So let's keep those kinds of narratives going out into the world instead of focusing on the negative. Like, we all need to be able to grow, improve, learn, progress, change, but also have compassion on our former selves and be like, you know what? I can see why that person did what they did or why I did what I did, because we are all doing the best we can with the information we have right now.
Yep.
And we all have the obligation to continue learning. And anyway, okay, sorry.
Well,
Perfectly
absolutely.
said.
And
Perfectly
just like,
said.
yeah. Like,
Welcome to
just
therapy.
No, and just like one more thing is, I think remember, every single song of hers is a memory of hers in her life that we don't know. We have our theories and we have our, but none of us sit down at a table with her. We don't know her that well, that type of personally. She has let us into the lives and snapshots that she wants to tell us. But I loved with this re-recording project that she never went back and said, like, Reputation not being fully re-recorded is prime example. Like, she didn't go back to Reputation and be like, oh, I can improve this. She went back to Reputation and said, no, the work that I did was good enough. And I think that that's really important.
Yeah. The fact that she could go from, I'll write a better record to...
Yeah. And she said that during the Reputation era to go back and be like, no, I worked my butt off. Like,
and
I think
the same thing with Red. Like, she was like, I need to write a sonically cohesive album. And that she said, I had really complicated feelings about that album until I did the re-record. And now the only thing that I would change is adding All Too Well 10. Yeah. And I love that for her. Anyway, makes me happy.
We love that.
Yes.
I was saying hi to Nikki in the chat too.
And I do want to say, there are some artists who don't have the same kind of attachment to their music because they didn't write it. Like, that's something that is unique about Taylor, is that she has written or co-written all of her songs. And so if there is an artist who's like, I kind of don't really like that past stuff, and it was coerced by their label, that's valid too.
Oh, absolutely.
It is fair to say, if you released a song that you were not passionate about because someone else made you do it, it's okay for you to be like, yeah, I actually never liked that song. Here's why. That's fair too. So
I just wanted to quickly make sure with Nikki that you're still okay with time, because I did go over the time I promised you, so I feel bad.
Okay. I'm good. I'm late. Good.
I wanted to make sure, like, verbally. We only have 3 more. So I was like, I feel bad.
You're going to be out late, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I always want to double check.
Yeah, you're good. Thank you.
So the last 3, final 3. Fortnite was one of the weakest songs on TTPD, and I was disappointed in the music video the first time I watched it. This was crazy. Especially like we were just being so positive.
Whole chest.
This is insane.
I will say, I would not put it in my top half of Torture Poets, so I kind of see where this is coming from. I personally, you guys know what I'm about to say. I needed Guilty as Sin in my heart to be out there. That would have been so good.
That's true.
She had quite a few single-worthy songs that were never single.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know.
But that's not the same
Who
thing.
do you guys think, though? True.
Fortnite is one of the weakest songs. If it was one of the weakest songs, it wouldn't have been the album opener. She wouldn't have placed it that high. Weakest.
Yeah.
This is
Defend yourself, person.
I don't think Carol would say this. Unless Carol really was on one last night.
I submitted my stuff to Nick today because I was so tired last night. I couldn't come up with stuff.
Can confirm.
This crazy again?
Oh my God, there's a tie between the chat. They voted for me and Carol the same, which is shocking.
Well, I mean...
I'm gonna defend Carol for a second, and maybe I'll look like a clown in a minute, but I don't think Carol would have said this because the Tortured Poets department was like her first rollout. So like that would be something really special to her.
Okay. So Jon Jon, who do you think it is then?
But I can see Nikki again with that sort of this is my opinion. I said what I said.
It's a very wrong thing.
So that's who you vote for? You voted for
Yeah.
Nikki though, Jon Jon?
Either her or you.
You vote for Nikki? Who do you submit?
I'll vote Nikki, just for the meme.
Okay, Nikki, who do you vote for?
I'm voting for Nick.
Okay. Carol, who do you vote for?
I'm voting for Nikki.
This is crazy. Nikki would not say that.
Nikki would not say
Whoever said this,
After I slandered
I love the third
Alan
person.
at Fire Song.
Whoever said this, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Jon
Jon
I
face.
defended you. I made a fool of myself. And then you...
I'm so sorry.
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
If I had feelings in Oh my God. I did not expect this from you. This changes our whole relationship.
Carol was like, if we're doing this, I'm doing it. Here you go.
Hey, to be fair,
This was the first one on your list,
this was
too.
the first hot take that I wrote.
Yes.
And I
Oh,
started
gosh.
writing like this whole big long explanation. And then I was like, no, I don't have to defend myself in the hot take. I have to defend myself in the video.
Mhm.
So I have my explanation here. I am not saying it's a bad song.
Mhm.
I just think that out of all of the songs on Tortured Poets, this is one of the ones that I have felt the least emotional connection to.
Okay.
And I feel like it has benefited from being a track one in its streaming numbers,
That's fair.
like disproportionately so, and being a collab with Post Malone. So I'm not saying that it's a bad song or that it doesn't deserve to be successful. I just think that its numbers are disproportionate to so many other deserving songs on Tortured Poets. And
Mhm.
the thing about the music video is that I love color and it's in black and white. And so I was like, I can't find anything in my brain is shutting off because of the black and white. And so anyway, it wasn't bad. And the more I watched it, the more I liked it. The more I listened, the more I liked it. But
She made you feel how she felt.
it
For
is
World.
not,
Yeah.
it is not my favorite song on Tortured Poets. So
Okay, so follow-up question.
yes,
Why do you view it as a weak song?
I didn't say it was weak. I said it's one of the weakest on Tortured Poets.
Mm.
I chose
Very
my
important.
carefully.
Mhm.
Deception.
I agree with what you mean, Carol, because I would say, I feel like we could. I don't know. I feel like other singles choices might have been more radio friendly than Fortnite, but I do understand with Fortnite being what she wanted to get off her chest. That's why she picked it. But I think something like even like My Boy and the Breaks' Favorite Toys would have been the more traditional single.
Yes.
But here we go.
Also, the very
The Blue
first
Cr-
lines
oh.
of that song, I'm sorry, the very first lines of that song don't rhyme. It bugs me. I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic.
Is
That's
it unnerving? She felt unnerved. That's a choice.
So the very first 2 lines of the album, I'm like, that's a weird choice. Anyway, it's fine. I'm not. I feel terrible, you guys. I'm not
No,
going to say it's a bad song.
We're reiterating once again. I told everyone to be purposefully inflammatory. I'm sure, like, obviously, you know, people, we did this kind of like clickbait, and then once we vote, you get to soften your blow. So we all are friends, you know.
And I'm not saying it
I think that was a
has to
good one,
rhyme.
Carol.
I'm not saying it has to rhyme. I'm just saying that it catches me off guard when the very introduction to a song doesn't rhyme. I have the same issue with Timeless.
Yeah, and I feel like we've learned a very valuable lesson here today, and that is never defend Carol. Okay, next one.
I'm sorry.
I will say, Carol, the whole chat is defending you.
That's true.
You got the
It's
chat,
true.
the
They're
chat
in
support.
agreement with you.
I know. You have the
Sorry.
crowd. The crowd is with you. So
Okay.
next up, we have the blue crew neck sweatshirt during the Eras tour with one of the most boring Eras options, and it was only as popular because it was hard to get.
I mean, they raised a point. I can't believe Nikki would say that with her whole chest, but like, wow.
I don't write that many words, Jon Jon.
Sorry, that made me laugh.
Wait.
I
Okay,
don't care about
you
the
guys
blue
have
crew.
me confused because you're like so
This is not-
confused.
I'm salty because I don't have it. I
This
did
is the
not
thing
win the
Jon
blue
Jon
crew
would
neck.
say.
Mm-mm.
I'm not big into merch, so
That is true.
I could also see Carol saying this, but not me because I didn't say this.
really.
I
We're going
didn't
back
think
to that
the blue
again.
crew neck was boring. I liked it because it was simple.
Yeah, no, I think it looked nice. I just didn't care to have it personally.
Oh, well then Nikki's
It was very recreatable, I would say. Like, If you had the material to print on a shirt, you could make one that looks like it.
See, I would not get in line and waste my time at the Eras Tour not staring at the Eras Tour stage. That's how I felt. I was too anxious to get to my seat.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Jon
So-
Jon was just saying in a live, yes. Was it in the live yesterday? I'm getting all of our conversations mixed up. How we were both saying how we were so excited that this era had so much more color.
Blue is a color.
I've decided.
Okay,
I'm
Nikki,
ready
who would
to
you like to
run.
vote for?
I'm voting
The
for
chat voted for you.
They're
The chat
crazy.
voted for you, Nikki, by the way.
I'm sorry, chat. You lost points.
Okay, Carol?
What?
Carol,
No!
who do you vote for?
I'm voting
You
for
vote for-
Jon Jon. Wait,
Okay.
maybe it's Nikki.
And-
I'm confused.
Who would you like to vote for?
Girl.
Would you like to just leave your vote for Jon Jon? Or switch
Yeah,
it?
I'll just leave it for Jon Jon. I'll go with my gut.
Okay, then Jon Jon, who are you? Who do you think submitted this?
Nikki. She's
Okay.
too passionate
May the
about
person
What did the chat
who
say?
submitted this. The chat voted for Nikki.
Okay.
So will the
Because the
person
chat
who
is smart.
submitted this raise their hand? In 3, 2, 1.
Double crossed.
Because she justifies stuff. She justifies stuff. Only as popular because it was hard to get. But that's what she does.
Well, I can
By the way, you never said it was bad. I love that you said that. You said it was just only popular because it was hard to get.
And
well,
it
I-
was boring. It only had blue and black.
Yeah.
I just remember like coming into it and everyone's like, "Did you get a blue crew? Did you get a blue crew? My blue crew got ruined in the garbage." I was like, "What is this blue crew that everyone is talking about?" And then when I finally figured out it was for a crew neck sweatshirt, I was like, "Why is everyone so obsessed with it?"
I thought it looked good. I just didn't. I didn't care.
So I'm not saying it's bad. I was just like, I think that people were obsessed with it because it was elusive.
I mean, that certainly added to it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Also, at that
Okay,
point
I
when we
think-
got Eras Tour merch, people were pretty upset that her face was always on her merch, and I think that's part of what made it more appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yes.
Okay. I think this is the final one. I might eat my words. I might do one more, but I'm pretty sure this is the final one. It is okay not to like every single Taylor Swift song. Dun dun dun.
Agree, but I didn't submit it.
Yeah.
I would say, even though I personally believe I actually do like every Taylor Swift song, every single song is in my playlist that I listen to all the time. I understand this take. And I do believe it's okay.
That cadence. It is okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but I also feel like Carol would say this because she's like a newer Swiftie and she constantly like self-doubts, but she's like, it's okay to not like every song kind of thing.
That's literally what you just said. That's you. It is okay. Although you do say it is okay instead of it's okay.
Yeah, Jon Jon says it is okay.
Yeah. Jon Jon says it is okay.
And Nikki
Sing it.
Nikki is very vocal about the songs that she dislikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's Nikki.
No.
I think it is Nikki.
This isn't a hot take. This is duh. This is either Nick or Carol. Because
It's not me. I
Oh,
swear
it's
it's not
Nick.
me.
Okay, it's Nick.
So the chat voted for Jon Jon. So I'll let Jon Jon vote first.
Nick.
Okay.
Because I know I can't trust Carol anymore.
Not me.
I'm gonna
Nikki,
go with
who do you
Nick.
think? Okay, and then Carol.
I'm going with Nikki.
Okay. May the person who this was raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
No.
Jon Jon.
You got everyone there at the end.
Yay, Jon Jon got
I need to
points.
trust my gut.
Yeah.
No, but like this kind of circles back to the levels of Swiftie thing. Like you don't have to love every
Yeah.
song. It's fine.
Yes.
Now getting online and being like, this is the worst song ever. She's like canceled
Yeah.
for it because she, I don't know. Whatever. I don't cancel Taylor for writing a song I am not a huge fan of. So I don't know what they say.
I agree.
Yeah.
So
Swiftie, Dirty
that was
Laundry.
officially our last one. Oh, this is based on a show called Dirty Laundry, kind of loosely. That one's not really exactly this. I just took the accusation and scoring system from it. But that's why I always like to give them credit at the end, and I add Swiftie. It's so if you don't know, the show's on Dropout. But thank you guys all so much. I'm ready to tabulate the score to see how we did today. In fourth place, because remember the chat was a competitor, was Jon Jon with 17 points.
High five. High five, Jon
That
Jon.
means that you're a really bad liar and you're a very honest person.
Yes, you're a very honest person.
I know it's a problem.
In
Problem.
in third place was the chat with 20 points.
Okay, shout out to chat.
Okay, now we have a drum roll. This will be on YouTube later, don't worry. In second place with 31 points is Nikki. And in first place, Carol with 36 points.
I am
You
never
did so
defending
good.
you again.
I don't want to win this one.
You're officially
feel
the
like
best
it was-
liar, Carol.
Yeah, you're a liar. You're a good liar and you stirred the pot.
No, you know what? Let me reframe this. This means that I'm really good at writing
Yes,
using tricky statements. I can take that. I am very
you did good.
Is that before or after he liked it rough?
You were good at detecting the lies as well.
Yes, this is true. I was good at figuring out who it was.
Yeah. Carol, most of your points actually came from guessing right. I think you guessed the most consistently right. And I think, Nikki, you were very tricky. You got a lot of points from deflecting. That's what I noticed
I'm a
between
better
you
liar
two.
than I thought I was.
So Nikki
Because-
is the better liar and I am the better detective. I can accept this.
And I am
Because-
very bad at lying.
Well, Jon Jon, what would happen was it would be yours, which is the chance to get the most points as if it's yours. And you'd be like, yeah, it's mine.
I think we
then-
have to be more
I was
strategic.
exhausted though.
We
What?
have to
By
be
the
more
way,
strategic.
I
in how
picked-
we-
Oh, sorry. I picked third. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Keep going.
I just
Oh,
think
no,
we
you
have
should
to-
say your thing.
I think we have to write more strategically to hide our voice.
Yes.
Yeah, we need more than 24 hours because I was in my
Yeah,
era.
I feel that.
Oh, poor Jon Jon.
I feel like
I am
This is a fun-
delirious.
We should play this golf version.
What?
So I
The
won
what?
bowling version and Jon Jon won golf version.
Golf?
Like the lowest score wins.
Oh,
and the
oh,
highest-
yeah.
the most
I win.
pure.
I lose twice.
That's why.
What I'm gonna say
Done
is
well and then got tired the second half. Yeah, that's fair. That's
strong
fair.
start. Oh, this is what I was gonna tell you. I picked around 12 of each of yours because I felt like that was the right length, and then I added 5 of mine. One of mine didn't make it in, and I randomly did it to get 37 based on my math. What is what I thought was going to be the right time. Obviously, we went overtime, so we had a lot of fun. And Jon Jon actually had the most that made it in. Jon Jon had 11, and both of you had 10, and I had 4 that were in there in the end. So it was funny. I tried to make it random, so you couldn't process of eliminate, count how many people had gone, and realize what were left. And then I would be like, oh, I feel like that one would be really fun to talk about, and that's what I put in there. So thank you guys all so much. If you would like to introduce yourself, like where they can find you in the chat, that way they follow all these amazing people. They're all great.
Yeah.
So Jonathan, do we go first?
Oh, hi, I'm Jonathan Miller, and you can follow me at Jonathan Miller Music here on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm a singer-songwriter and content creator.
I am Nikki King, and you can follow me on TikTok at NikkiKing23. And I don't know what my Instagram handle is, but it's something similar.
I exist over there, I think.
Oh, I am Carol. I mostly do spreadsheet crazy stuff. You can follow me. I'm mostly here on TikTok. I have other platforms too, but this is where I'm most active. So.
And then I'm Nick as well. I'm mainly on TikTok. I should be posting on other places. I'm Nick's version here, Nick's version 13 everywhere else. But this was super fun. This is, I think, going to be the last game show before Showgirl, and probably for a little bit while we figure stuff out, which will be super crazy. I was doing all of these game shows to hold us over in the dry season. Like we were doing like 3 a month at one point, which was crazy. And so it feels like, wow, we finally made it. Like we've been doing so many shows and games, and now we're gonna finally have other things, but we would rather be talking about on live. So that'll be really fun. Thank you guys. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, can you imagine, like, in a month from now, we could, or a few weeks from now, we could start a Swiftie Dirty Laundry, The Life of a Showgirl edition? It's like all hot takes about the album.
No, we need to do that.
We do. I was already thinking about trying to schedule one like Jeopardy or something, but I kind of like the idea of you guys submitting hot take. I feel like this one is the only game show we've done that's not trivia based, which is why it's kind of fun. A lot of the other stuff are trivia, which I'm a big nerd about, so I personally like it, but I know that some people like to just, laugh. And I thought that was fun.
I like this game because it's just silly. It's just silly. It's not that serious.
Yeah, it was fun.
But I'd like to thank you guys all for watching and joining.
Thank you.
I'm sure you guys all have amazing things to do on Friday for the rest of the night. So enjoy your evening. I had fun. And I will post this on YouTube literally as soon as I can. It does take me a second to download them, so it'll probably be like tonight, like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. when it finally gets posted. But I'll post it on my story so you guys can find it. But anyway, bye guys. Bye everyone. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you had fun. Bye.